Welcome back, everyone. Episode 2 of the First Aid Podcast, and I'm your host, AJ, back with my partners in No Crime, Easy, aka Isaiah, and D Money, aka Dante. Right, we're back with our podcast where laughter is the best medicine, and we're here, and we're finally back. It's so hard for us to get to record. Like everybody's schedule is always so busy, but we're here. We appreciate all the support from the first episode. We love all the support, all the comments and stuff like that. We appreciate that. So continue to like, share, subscribe to our show, and we're gonna continue to go up from there. Right. So today's show is pretty simple. Obviously, fellas, it's the 17th. That means V-Day just passed. How was y'all Valentine's Day? Y'all do anything on Valentine's Day? Any special? We know one of the guys in the show. The money is. He's the man with the lady. So how was Valentine's Day
Yeah,
for you, Dante?
it was good. It was good. It was smooth, calm little shit. Went candle making, and we just had a nice little night in. So just something
That's
smooth,
intimate.
calm. Don't gotta do too much. You know what I'm saying? So good
Okay.
little time.
Taking notes.
How about you, Zay? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I went to work. You feel me?
Yeah.
7
Yeah.
p.m., 7 a.m. You know how that go. Great little shift. How about you, Rick? I know you was busy with you
You
feel
know
me?
exactly what I was doing this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, it was All-Star Weekend, NBA All-Star Weekend.
Oh,
Woo, woo!
you ain't
I-
find no shorty to watch it with you?
That's so funny because we literally was having to talk about that.
I actually probably lost this shorty because I wanted to watch All-Star Weekend. To be honest with you. But we know that though. All-Star Weekend, everybody know that All-Star Weekend for Ant is like the pinnacle, right? I really love my All-Star Weekend, right? So I told her from the jump, I was like, yo, we could do something. But between 5 and 8 on Saturday, I'm occupied. I don't care where we at, as long as there's TV, I don't care what we do. Oh, you don't need to watch it. You don't need to watch it live. Just watch the reruns. No.
Not for
No.
you.
No.
The fans of AJSPN will not enjoy that. They need my live reaction. You feel
Shout
me?
out
I need to be able to.
AJSPN.
I'm the man of the people.
AJSPN. I like
Right.
that.
AJ Sports Production Network. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure that I get to the people. Yeah, I don't think she like
At
that.
the end of the day, though, you got to put yourself first.
It's
Whoever
not even
shorty
that
was,
though, gang. It's not
What
even
is
that.
it? What is it?
What
Let
it
me know.
is. I need to be with a woman who understands that I
Mhm.
need to do this because this is the career I want to go down, for one. And if I can't have a woman that doesn't want to enjoy All-Star Weekend with me, then that's not the woman for me. You feel me? I didn't say that the whole weekend we not doing nothing. I said between 5 and 8. You can still do something after 8 o'clock. Am I wrong? You can still do something before 5 o'clock. You know what I mean? We got the whole day. But obviously,
It's a lack of respect. And this is what you should have called her the B word. She would have understood. She would have understood.
We already starting, man.
Look, bro,
Mike.
if she not gonna understand you, bro, and she not making no attempt, then just skip the games and let her know what she is. We talked about this last show.
I hear
Last
you.
podcast. We
I
talked
hear
about
you.
it.
I hear you.
That's
hear
B
you.
word activity.
But I didn't look, man, if that was my girl, like I would feel a
Then
little
no,
bit
you
more
wouldn't call her no
disrespected.
B word.
No, I wouldn't
Yeah.
call it, but I'm saying I would feel a little bit more disrespected. But like
since she
we've
not
been
your girl, you
talking
can call her the
and
B
we're
word.
mutual. I ain't care that much to even go that far. Feel me? One
Like,
thing for
bitch,
me, that just kept money in my pocket. You feel me? I kept money in my pocket. I had to spend nothing. I sat here, live commentary, watched the All-Star Weekend that I enjoyed. Sunday, the fellas pulled up. We watched the game together. Like, it was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? You're not saying I didn't want to be with somebody. Of course, it's Valentine's Day. It's about love. Love is in the air. You want to be with somebody, right? The most loving I said was, I love you to my grandmother. Sent her some flowers. That was it. That's as far as I go. But maybe next year, y'all. 2027.
Booking
That's
it?
your year?
Are we booking it?
Yeah.
That's your year?
But I don't know what we're booking, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Ladies, if you out
I
there,
don't know what you booking either. I'm confused.
I don't know. Dante said booking. I don't know. Talk to your man.
He must be talking about reservations or something.
Booking
Reservations?
what though?
A hotel?
Something.
He expensive.
Something.
He
Yeah.
want to go on the. He
Right,
want to go
right, right.
$30 candle making, but want you to book a hotel
Look,
room and shit.
Look, Zay. I'll be anywhere. I want to be anywhere besides a room next to Dante on Valentine's Day. I tell you that much.
All right. Next topic. Let's go. Next topic. Let's go.
I tell you
We're
that
on.
much, Zay.
We on
I
the
want
next
to be in
topic.
a room
We're
anywhere
on to
away
the
from
next
Dante
topic.
on
We're on
Valentine's,
to the
because
next
Lord
topic.
have mercy.
That's
Chat.
probably the
We're
only
on
time
to the
that
next
nigga was
topic.
speaking clearly.
Man, let me tell you.
Hey, make a nigga put his headphones on.
Man, what? Pillow all in my ear like these. I'm like,
Turn your TV up, all type of shit.
man, surround sound full blast. Look at him. Like, I ain't gonna
Oh,
go
he
into
said you
detail.
want to go there. What you got to say, D Money?
Nothing to say. I don't got nothing to say. I don't got
You
nothing
said
to say.
ain't no
Gang.
get no action in
I
that
said-
motherfucker. Okay.
I didn't say that. See, why are
That's
you
noted.
doing that? Why are you doing that?
Bro,
Why
You
are
wouldn't
you
be
doing
lying.
that?
I'm just
You'll be
trying to
lying.
get an understanding of the situation. That's it.
Dry
Cut it
spell.
out.
Cool.
You better.
That's all it is.
I put on a dry spell. Hey, well, I'm just saying, you know. But look, I ain't gonna go into detail because that's not the type of guy I am. You know what I mean? But you know, love is in the air. Love is in the air. From upstairs, from right here, from like.
I'm about to say, bro, it really be like, it'd be something nice where we be like, yo, what the fuck going on there?
Yeah, but yeah. But from the right of me, this weekend, yeah, it was one of those weekends. But anyways, as we move forward, guys, but also like tying into Valentine's Day, like I see a lot of people talk about Valentine's Day. I saw something today, like this ain't got nothing to do with us, right? But it was like, should a man get his baby mother something on Valentine's Day? But they not together anymore. What y'all think about that?
I mean, it depends on your relationship with your baby mother.
I completely agree. I said it's all on circumstance, right? Because
And if she got a nigga.
100%, you got to respect that. You know what I mean? Because the dude, his comment was that if y'all have a child involved and y'all not together, you want to be able to show your child what love is about, right? Whether y'all still have a good relationship, y'all no longer together, but you want to show them, especially if it's a man, this is how you treat women, this is how you grew up, this, that, and third. But then you also have to understand, if the child is old enough and understand that y'all not together and y'all never gonna be together again, you don't have to demonstrate that. You show them love elsewhere, right? Instead of like, okay, because now if you go in there and give her the baby mother something, and now she has a man or something, and now he sees this, and that's just gonna create.
I don't even see the child really gaining any type of knowledge from you giving your baby mama a gift.
You'll be surprised though, Gay. You'll be surprised. Kids pick up on a lot of that, bro.
But like, so they just gonna be like, oh yeah, he gave her flowers even though he don't give no fuck about her for real.
It's not, but it depends how young or old they are. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
the older they are, they understand, like, all right, you don't need to give them nothing. We understand y'all not together. The younger they are, they seeing, okay, daddy's coming to give mommy something, even though they're not together, and they just see, it can translate not just specifically to that situation, just to love in general, just how to treat other people, getting things, looking at the situation holistically, not just for what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the candy grams were in school.
For sure. Y'all remember those? I never ate them fun dips. Y'all ate them fun dips?
I was a fun, yeah.
It was not. It had its times. I didn't really like the sugar shit, but the little stick was decent.
I was good on that. I was good on all types of the pinks and the red candies back in it. I didn't like the pink or the red Skittles for the longest. Not Skittles, Starburst for the longest.
Those are the best Starburst.
I'm straight. Oh, give me lemon. I need lemon for sure.
Ooh, you wanted lemon.
I haven't had a Starburst in over 12 years.
I never heard nobody in my life be like, yeah, out of the full colors, I want yellow.
Give me orange and yellow. I need them. Red and pink, then eat. I had a thing growing up as a kid. I didn't like pink or red types of candy. When I ate the Skittles red, I had to combine it with all the other ones.
You know what they call that? I think that's what they call a phobia.
Yeah. I thought you was gonna give me the one with the ism at the end, but
no. I think you have a phobia.
I'm good now though. That was before.
So you're not phobic no more.
Phobic? Yeah. I'm not. No.
All right.
But I don't eat candy.
I just had to make sure.
I don't eat candy no more. I'm strictly a chocolate dude if I do eat candy.
Okay.
Hershey's.
I understand that. I'm a big M&M peanuts, the peanut M&Ms guy.
I haven't had peanut M&Ms ever. I only have
I was never really an M&M's guy. I'm still not even an M&M's guy.
M&M's
like,
don't
if I'm going chocolate, If I gotta go chocolate, it's gonna be like a Twix. I started growing to liking the Snickers. Milky
Never
Way
I
had a
is
Snicker in
go
my
cool.
life.
Shout out Milky
I go
Way.
M&M's or Snickers. Not Snickers. Skittles.
Y'all jocking that Milky Way? Simply
Halloween.
caramel.
The
Simply
only
caramel
time
joint. Get the simply caramel. It's
I
just
see. I've always
listen.
seen that one. Never had it, but I
the
do.
only time you need to eat those shits is Halloween. Like what's
The
the
bite-sized one?
coconut shits?
Almond
No,
Joy.
keep them away
Almond
from me.
Joy. That's
That's an
a
old nigga
strictly a
candy.
Shout out
Halloween
Grandma
candy.
Ricky. That
That's
was
a
that's the
Halloween
thing.
So,
candy, bro.
Can't
so
do those.
old. That's an old person.
That's a
Shout out
Halloween
Grandma Ricky
candy,
though.
bro.
Tony got that junk in the fridge right now from 10 years ago. He'll eat that tomorrow if somebody told him to. He
Yeah, my
got
pops
mad
would do some
candy
shit.
just sitting in the fridge.
See, we used to be like that too, and I was like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, no. We got mad candy in the fridge for whatever. He eat candy corn. Y'all jack candy corn?
Nah.
Hell no.
I tried it like here and there. Shorty
I don't
like that.
jack
I said,
that
nah, you got
or
that.
jelly beans.
Yeah, no, I'm not a jelly beans. I'm not a jelly beans, gummy bears type of guy. I can't do
I
it.
sort as I've grown up, I've grown to liking the gummy bears. I don't know why,
I
but like
haven't had like gummy
I like
shit
the
in a
gummy
minute.
bears.
It's been
I'm
years.
I'm a chocolate guy. Strictly chocolate, bro. Strictly chocolate. Especially like the expensive ones that they be having on the commercial. My Chinese neighbor, she always bring a box of them for
The little gold
Christmas.
John.
Mm-hmm.
Those
Forgot
are
what it's
circles.
called, but
Yup, the circle joints. Gas.
Mm-hmm.
Gas. Mm-hmm.
see, that's
Mm-hmm.
grown people. That's like grown folk candy.
Oh no, it was free. So yeah, it was free. It was free. But I want to try to get a segue into the topic that I try to translate it into Valentine's Day, where we talk about emotional availability. Right. I wanted to get into that just to get to a little bit more serious on the show, and it just basically, I guess, how can we segue that? Basically, I'll say with the whole thing about Ant trying to settle down, right? We'll try to get in there and how I. Now I'm not like I'm trying to. Let me segue. Don't look at his face.
We didn't say nothing, bro. We letting you talk.
I'm just talking. Maybe I'm looking into it wrong, but I'm just saying like about how being able to express myself in certain situations and certain
Hinders you.
things
I'm understanding, bro.
hinders me. What? No.
What don't hinder you? Oh, it hinder me. It hinder the fuck out of me.
Speak. Speak. Let me know.
I just feel like, bro, it's a lot of situations where I care, but I just can't show that I care because I don't care that much. It's like I don't care to miss out on this opportunity, but it would have been a nice opportunity.
Right.
If that make any sense. I would not say I'm emotionally available at all, but I would say I'm pretty decent at building a emotional connection.
Now translate that emotional availability. Is that into other facets of your life besides relationships with people? Like, are you available to talk about certain? No, like, no, you don't think so?
No, but it's just I don't know. I feel like a lot of the times, most of the times, when you tell somebody something, they gonna listen and they just not gonna care about it, or they gonna listen, they still not gonna care about it, and they gonna hold it in the vault, and then it's just gonna bite you in the ass later on down the road. Like they gonna use it against you.
I
I
feel
feel
yeah.
like not a lot of people really understand how to just positively soak in your emotions and really like be like so it'll be in a way so where like you feel comfortable expressing that emotion with them. Like you express that little availability. Like you being available is cool with the right person. But when it's the wrong person, it's just stupid. So it's just like that it's really hard to find the right person to be like emotionally available with.
Go
I
ahead,
would say
Duncan.
that.
Being in a relationship where you have to like kind of have that emotional availability, it's like you said, it's about finding the right person. It's about being with the right person. And it's also really about building, like, you got to just build trust with the person. Like, you got to be able to talk on a level that isn't about, like, obviously about sneaky stuff, isn't about, it's about just getting the basic, like shit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm thinking about it now, like, I'm low key more, like, low key started with my mom Dukes. Like, growing up, I was somewhat available. Like, I don't know, being with her and growing up around a bunch of females, that is kind of like inside of me. I just don't know exactly when I became like free to just talk about my feelings. more. Even right now, though, I'm still like kind of close. I kind of closed off, but like I'm 10 times better than where I was, say like before COVID or like even in high school and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Being in a relationship now and then just growing up like with my mother, like we talk about whatever we got to talk about head on, and we know when there's a problem. You know what I mean? Like in any situation, we know there's a problem. We know when something's off with the other person, and we just sit down and be like, hey, like what's going on? Like chat. Like we always. And the thing is, like it may be annoying and it may be kind of pushy sometimes, but like we constantly be like, hey, like I gotta tell you something's wrong. What's good? And then after a while, we just sit down and have a conversation, and then you just ice it over and just keep going. You know what I mean? I feel like that's one key thing in the building with someone that you may want to be with is that like you got to communicate, you got to be able to talk, you got to be able to let like you can't be scared or afraid that you're gonna hurt the other person's feelings because if you really want to be someone with somebody, you got to be able to show that another person has to be able to get that, reciprocate that, and show that back to you. So, and if you can't do that, then you're not simply not meant to be. So, like, I feel like that's one main key component, and like, yeah,
Yeah, 100%. I agree. And the point that you touch on when you say like growing up around a lot of women, that helps with your availability. Like y'all know my circumstance, right? So y'all know that I only had 13 years to really get that warmth and that motherly, that love to be able to express and share those things, right? And I think that in those 13 years I was able to gain a lot from that. And it's almost as if what how my circumstance is now, that I have to not necessarily be emotionally available for myself, but I have to be emotionally available for my dad as well, right? I have to be, because I see how his upbringing was, or how his relationship with his people were, and I understand that certain things that he closed off or he's reserved because he doesn't know or understand how to release those type of emotions or express himself like that. So I'm trying to be the one that say, hey, yo, what you thinking, or how you been feeling today? What's going on in your mind? How did this make you feel? Stuff like that, right? I have to do that for him to make sure that he's okay, and ultimately that translates to me expressing how I feel in certain situations, right? Because I can feel like I could talk to my dad about anything. I feel like I could talk to y'all about anything, right? And we have these deep conversations where we express how we feel, right? We're still working on it. We still want to get more out. Obviously, we want Zay to tell us more about how he's feeling and stuff like
Cook,
that, right? And
cook,
we want him to get we want
well,
him to get to
we
that
get
point,
and
and we're
we
never
still
gonna stop
pushing,
trying,
yeah,
cook.
exactly,
right? We're
You're
never gonna
cooked.
stop trying, right? And we want him to get comfortable to be able to tell us how he feels in those moments, right? And like I said, how my situation is, I'm trying to be able to do that as well. But with my family dynamic, like everyone, it's hard to tell my family certain things, or do certain things with them, because it always feels like they're just there for the moment instead of really being there holistically, right? Especially when everything went down during back then. Like, yeah, checking in, hey aunt, how are you? You good? I'm gonna stick beside da 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 da. 2 months go by, I don't hear from you no more, right? Graduation time come. Hey, can I get a graduation ticket? What you talking about? You haven't been there. You haven't been at no birthdays. You haven't been this. Whether it's cousins, aunts, uncles, godfather, whatever the case may be. And then you look at me, and I'm 17, 16, 15 years old, and you saying, why you ain't giving me a call? You're an adult. How am I supposed to? You're supposed to be reaching out to me. This is how I'm going to be able to open up if you're going to come, and you come express that you care, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel like there's certain people who I can be available with, like you guys, right? And there's even certain friends like I cannot have this conversation with them because they won't understand, or they won't be able to give me the feedback that I think I will hear. Not necessarily that I need like want to hear, but what I need to hear.
you
You know
did.
what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm working on to be emotionally available, and it's definitely a lot regressed when it comes to females. I definitely don't say. I try to be as real and honest when it comes to it, but I think I need to be a little bit more open uh with how I feel towards them, maybe, or how I feel about certain situations, instead of just be like, man, it is what it is.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna be here for a long time, and you know what I mean? Because I already have that in my mind, but maybe I need to express that, because ultimately me expressing those things might help them express something, or make them feel a certain way, or shift something like that.
yeah,
Hopefully I'm making sense.
No, you are, because
Yeah.
adding to that last point, like when I started mine, like me and Shorty was like, yo, like this is what it is. If it becomes more than that, becomes more than that, and that's great. If it don't, then you know what I'm saying, like we cool, but we like it was gradually. It didn't start off like just straight like that. It started off as friends, like literally like you my dog, and you know what I'm saying, we go from there, and then it just keeps building and building and building and building. So like literally just talking and just like saying like, hey, this is what it is, this is what it ain't, and letting things go from there is definitely like a way to like just start out with somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like also to add on to that, because I was also just thinking like, y'all know me, like I'm a thinker, right? I think a lot, and whether I act on the thought or not, like I'm constantly thinking when I'm sleeping. I'm constantly thinking. I'm constantly thinking, and a lot of that can. I feel like I'm very aware in situations, but being aware doesn't necessarily mean that you act on that awareness. And what I mean by that is like I might be in these certain situations and think out, this is how I should act, this is how I should respond. But why should I? Why should I be able to put my all into this person, or express myself to this person? Like, can this come back to hurt me, like Zay said? Will it come back to bite me back in the ass, right? Or will they actually be receptive to what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what hinders me a lot, because I'm always thinking, and that's always something that I'm always fixated on before I try to express myself to somebody else. But
Yeah,
work in
see,
progress.
I don't do too much thinking. I do more like I do the observing, but I don't really do too much thinking. I kind of just go with the wind, feel everything out. I feel like if I do, I don't really react. I don't tend to react, but when I do react, it's only because it's like in the extreme, and then that's when they get like an extreme reaction because I don't normally react. So I know it's important because I'm reacting. If that make any sense, because I don't usually care, but like when I do care, I feel like I care way too hard, and that's not even pretending like it's not even about like relationships. That's about anything in life. Like if I'm passionate about whatever it is that's going on, then you're gonna see that in how I express myself through my, my vocalness and all that. So yeah. But to piggyback off of what D Money said earlier, you used to always be a little emotionally available. I remember niggas was crying because the
Yo,
dunk
I literally just told her this the other day, yo. I said, yo, like I don't
Wait,
do
wait,
the
wait. They
thing because
couldn't
we
go
was
yo
at
talking about
his
we was talking
house?
about planning. We
yes
was talking about
bro
planning and stuff. So I'm like, yo, like I got PTSD from playing and stuff, bro. I was trying to plan on my whole birthday and I trying to have everybody listen to me and nobody listening, and I broke down crying in my room because I had an itinerary. I had shit set up. I had shit set up in order. I had it in order. I had exactly what I wanted to do. I'm like, yo, everybody, let's do this, let's do that, let's do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's my birthday. I got set everything up nice and easily.
Add add context though. You were like 7.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm a
people
seven.
people might
Yeah.
think he was just crying because they didn't go for
Yeah,
his birthday
no.
party. Like he's
I was
he's
nah,
20
nah.
something
I
years
was a
old.
little I
My
was
boy is
legit,
7.
legit.
My
I
boy
was
is the
legit.
youngest, right? He wanted his party to
I
be in
just
order.
I
He got
just
everybody in the crib. Like, come on, y'all.
I understand that like not liking planning shit though. But I feel like for me, it's I enjoy whatever. Like I could do whatever and have a good time because it's not about like it's just like the quality time is cool enough for me.
yeah,
Like and
yeah.
then I
Yeah.
don't really do too much shit. So like everything, most of like majority of what other people want to do is a new experience for me. So I don't
Right.
mind it. But I know
Hmm.
me, I'm a boring ass nigga. So I'm not gonna sit here and do all this fun shit because I've never done that before. I just know the basic shit. So that's why I don't like planning shit. But then it's a problem because now it's who
Now
gonna
it's
be
like you're
the
not putting in
boys? Who
effort or
gonna?
like
Now I
yeah, like
feel
you the
masculine
man,
because
you
I'm
supposed to,
doing
you know what
all
I'm
this.
saying? Yeah.
Shorty, I just want you to enjoy yourself because I know I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
do. I'm gonna enjoy myself regardless.
Whatever.
We can go
Exactly.
skip
Yeah.
rocks. I'm gonna have a good time. I don't care. It's the little things for me.
What's funny about that is y'all know I'm a planner. Like I plan everything thoroughly. But when it
To the
comes to
T.
girls, I be like, man, I be chilling, which is crazy, which is wild to me. It just be
But
like, yeah,
the thing is, Ant, like I'm gonna say this right now, knowing you and knowing how you are with playing and stuff, once you find the right one, you are gonna want to like you
yeah.
gonna have shit in order. You gonna like have a thought process. Hey, this is what I'm gonna do for it, and you gonna do your thing and go above and beyond. I know that's like I just know that for a fact. So
Yeah,
like
you don't want
what
to. You don't want
you'll
to
get to
plan this
that
shit.
point.
You don't want to plan
Yeah,
this shit because you don't really want to do this shit.
Shucks. That's a fact. That's a fact. We talk about this all the time. It's like, yo, we playing something like weeks in ahead. Like, oh yeah, this is what we about to do. The day come. Shoot, I don't even feel like doing it. You just needed that
Bro.
anticipation to
You
look
that
forward
anticipation,
to.
like you needed
And
that
when that
game
day
to
Literally,
get
comes,
like,
you
to
like,
that
and
day.
then
and then,
when they get there, you just be like,
yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
like, it was just a thought. Like, I just wanted to see how far I could take it, how far you
Right.
was willing to go. But now that we here, I'm a little bored now. Like, it's not even
Good.
fun no more.
Yeah, bro. It don't even be about. It don't even have to be specifically with girls. It'd be like an event. Y'all be like, yeah, we going to Jordan party. I bet. Jordan party playing 3 months ahead. It come the day before. I'd be like, yo, y'all really want to go for real?
Nah,
Alright,
no
I get
cap.
dressed.
Yeah, we gonna slide for like an hour and then leave. You know what I mean?
It'd
We
be
just throw
out.
our base.
That's the thing I posted with Shay yesterday. That showing up 2 hours late, dabbing up all the homies on some nonchalant shit.
Or the Brown.
Bro, that'd be us, bro. I'd be dying, bro. That'd
They
be
show
us.
late as fuck, get the little time in and get the fuck on.
Right, where the hoes are watching. Ooh, who that? Why he definitely? Yeah. Aura.
Yeah, they watching y'all. Y'all know everybody. I don't.
You know,
Excuse me. Why everybody
no, you're
know
lying,
this?
bro.
Serious?
You're lying. You know, bro. You're lying.
You are in other states.
Bro, that's
You know,
cap.
you
Y'all
know
know
from
everybody.
state to state.
Literally,
Y'all
bro.
know everybody. Are you crazy, bro?
Bro, come on.
90% of our
Right.
audience do not know me. This is their first time hearing about me.
Bro, when we go to locations and we go to different events, you
I
know
might
more
be one
people
person.
than we.
I might know one person.
You're
You'll be
lying.
the
I might.
first one to be like, "Oh yeah, we're good."
Exactly. You're lying. I say, come on,
It's
bro.
cat. It's cat.
He podding, Dante. Here we go
It's
again.
cat.
First pod of the podding. Come on, bro. Come on, dude.
Whatever, bro. Y'all just gonna lie on my name. It's just crazy.
It's not a fact, bro. You be knowing
Then
everybody,
when you be
bro.
growing, you
It's
then
not
not
true.
only that, then you grew up in a whole other city from me and him. So not only do you know people
Everybody
in
I
New
know is through
Haven,
y'all.
you know people in Hampton. Like
That's not a fact.
Everybody I ever met in my life is through y'all.
It's not a fact.
My life in Connecticut.
Noah. All right.
I met him at
that
school,
doing
bro.
that's like
That's
it's
different. All right, that's Noah. That's Noah. That's
Joel.
cool.
All right.
All
Come
right,
on.
bro.
All
All
right.
right. You want me to get the name of niggas?
Come on.
All right. Live.
School, like you just said.
Shit. Oh, fucking Quizzy.
School.
EJ.
shout out Quizzy. He's
mean,
a
niggas
high
do
reviewer
y'all.
of the pod. Shout out Quizzy.
Yeah. Shout out Quizzy, man. Shout out Quizzy. But like, it's different because like, it's not like.
Today.
It's a little different though, gang.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, when we go places, you dap up more people than we do, gang. You know that's a fact. I dap up the least amount of people. Come on, look, Dante,
Y'all
though.
lying, bro.
Like me,
I
like
dap up the least amount of people.
That's because
I'd be
nobody
like-
went to POW. Whatever, nigga. Nobody went there.
A lot of people went to Bow, believe it or not.
Bro, so you know everybody. See, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm thinking one. Who? She posted on Valentine's Day. Jose, you seen it? I get to talking. I get up here a pod.
Oh.
Didi friend.
Oh.
Gang!
Look back at it.
Get that-
But she good at it.
Just cover your video.
I ain't send it to the group chat.
No. You was lagging. You
Look
sent somebody
back
else to
at-
the group chat.
Hey, I started singing the A Boogie. What? Who I sent to the chat?
Muhammad.
No, whatever.
What's Muhammad last name, gang? The boxer?
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Who the fuck is you talking about?
Oh, dang, they are friends too. I'm not gonna
Wait,
say her
you
name.
talking about? You said Didi. Oh, you talking about Shorty. The two men. It was Didi.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't see that. Let me go look.
That's up there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we gotta keep moving. Because
I don't follow her. Though.
it don't matter though, gang. Like I said, they not watching, right? As we move forward from this past week, we just had the Super Bowl. Did y'all watch the Super Bowl? We know Dante watched Super Bowl. You ain't watched the Super Bowl game?
I was at work, bro. I don't watch sports. And then like that, it just didn't. And like I don't know any Patriots fans. I don't know any Eagles fans. I ain't even put no money up. Like that's how
Who
uninterested I was.
fans?
Patriots and not Eagles. The Seahawks. Chill. See, that's how much I just don't.
Yeah. See
Yeah.
halftime? Did you see halftime?
No, I seen a couple clips. You know, Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. Bad
What's
Bunny.
the DTMLF
Yeah.
DTFMLL?
Yeah.
That shit. The
DTLR.
little clips. The clips of that is decent. I like that little song. I might play that tomorrow later in the morning.
Okay.
That's about it. I don't really know no Bad Bunny. I know Fuego, Fire. See, that's not the nigga I listen to. I listen to the other Spanish niggas, you know?
Yeah.
Daddy
Tell
Yankee,
them.
them niggas.
Daddy
Niggas hard.
Yankee.
Yeah.
Shout out Daddy Yankee.
Gasolina.
Yeah. They started playing that a little bit in there for like 10 seconds. I swear. Yeah, no, not at all.
But I did hear it was a great show, so that's good.
Dante, your thoughts on Super Bowl
Uh,
halftime in general?
I like performance wise was good. I like the callbacks and the little things. Like I like when you like performances or even like videos, episode of a case may be, where they throw in like little Easter eggs, little things that makes you want to look up stuff or be like who that or what's that symbolize, stuff like that. So like I always like back in classes like we I don't know, was it usually be like English class? Sometimes like we may come in like a day after the Super Bowl at Monday and then they'll have someone put on screen and they'll be talking about like here are the meanings behind, or here are the simple meanings behind these things in the Super Bowl. Like, what did that mean? What did that mean? And then being a sport management major, like when Kendrick had his Super Bowl halftime performance, why are you making that face, gang?
Who the fuck care about that nigga? Like that shit.
Anyways,
Oh, yeah,
anyways,
Mr.
yeah.
Don't care
Anyways,
about
like
that shit. That weak ass
continuing
shit.
in
That nigga's
my
weak as
sentence,
fuck. His ass a bitch.
it was a heavy like symbolization of his. So like we talked about that in our classes and stuff like that. So I like a performance like last and they do their thing, good music, great performance, and then having like little things that makes you like want to look up stuff and be like, hey, what that mean, stuff like that. And then being in Spanish, you got to look it all up anyways to understand what was going on. So
Yeah.
yeah,
You want my thoughts?
what you got? Yeah, what you got?
Well, let's start with the first half of the game. The first half of the game was trash, right? It was just field goals. The Patriots offense was terrible. Drake May shit at the bed. We're not gonna get into
Game wise, that was
game wise was bad, right? I mean, but that's not what we're really here for. We're here for the halftime. So we had Bad Bunny, right? And when I first found out that we had Bad Bunny for the Super Bowl halftime, I was like, okay, cool. But then when they said they was doing it in all Spanish, I said, huh? What do you mean? All Spanish? Okay, all right, there gotta be subtitles, right? 5 minutes into the performance, I don't see no words on my screen. So I said, what are we doing? But I'm not gonna. I will say the whole production of the show was nice. I prefer halftime shows in the dark at the nighttime of the Super Bowl, but it was still early over there and it was still light outside, so it kind of takes away from the show. But the show itself was nice. Bad Bunny did his thing. It sounded good. The music, his beats to his songs are great. It was one I have to go Shazam. They have really good beats, a really good enjoyment, really good dancing to it. The production, the women up there was fine. Love all the women; they look good. Shout out Cardi B. Shout out Ricky Martin. I didn't know it was Ricky Martin until afterwards. I know the name. I seen him afterwards, and I saw Pedro Pascal up there and all the celebrities, the Latin celebrities up there. That was cool, right? That was good stuff to see. But my take on it is just like if you're gonna do it and it's gonna be in Spanish, you gotta at least have some subtitles, bro. Right? You gotta have something for us, the English people, to understand what they're saying. The people in the comments, they go on Instagram. Obviously, all the Puerto Ricans, Dominican, everybody Spanish is gonna support what Bad Bunny did. Bad Bunny could have literally stood out there and just smiled at the entire crowd, and it would have been the best Super Bowl halftime performance that they've ever seen in their life. Right? So we have to when talking to them, and if they say they disagree with your opinion, you just gotta take them out of the conversation. Right? But when it comes to that, especially at an American, like obviously Puerto Rico's in America, but like we know that every other show has been in English. Can you at least put it up there so I can understand what he's saying? Like I want to learn. It's not like I don't want to listen to it, right? It's not like I'm going to the Kid Rock show and looking at that demonic stuff.
yo.
Over
And
there.
I heard
I'm
like
doing any
I
of
know
that.
folks I play the game where they actually like tuning into that garbage. And
This
that.
actually isn't even his first Super Bowl appearance.
It's not. He was up there in 20.
A while ago.
Yes,
A while ago.
with Shakira and J Lo. Yes, he was
Mhm.
up there before, right? Which is cool, and I appreciate that. I don't know if it was in all Spanish too, but maybe it was. But it was probably like a small segment of it, so we really didn't pay attention to it. So, and also Shakira, I believe, is all her songs in English when she performs. Or
I
she
don't
does
even know
Spanish
what
songs
Shakira
too.
song.
Off the top of my head, I can't.
All I
Me
know
either.
is
I know
Shakira.
Yeah, that.
Right.
But like, I'm pretty sure that most of like a
Man.
good amount of stuff was in English, or was at least mixed. There's like a mixed like balance of like both sides. You know what I mean?
Right. So I thought that at least you got to have something for us English folks. You like for you to say, I think it's really like ridiculous for somebody to say, if you didn't understand it, then go learn Spanish. What? Like that's I think that's stupid. That's real stupid. For those who say that, you're stupid. Because why is your response for me to go learn an entirely new language when I'm watching the Super Bowl halftime show? We already know that I always say it's American sport, football, and we already know that Puerto Rico is part of America. But we like stop acting like we don't know that it's not always usually in English. So if you're gonna do it in Spanish, great. This is history. This is good. But at least have something for us for that, right? But also, my opinion when it comes to halftime shows, like I'm a fan of the large stage and live bands, right? I'm not a fan of the pre-recorded or having a track and you singing and rapping over the track. Like I'm not a fan of that. I like if you go look at some of the best halftime shows that they talk about, it's live band, it's people out there, fans and stuff on the ground and being out there and it's like that. So to me, it was pretty good. The dancing, I like the dance. The sound was good, but you know, like they said, yeah, one and done, right? One and done.
I
Chris
seen a
Brown,
note.
it's your
I
time,
seen a
baby.
note. Actually, I want to talk about that, but I seen a note. I just want to point it out or like mention it. A note I had like screenshot and saved was someone said that halftime show sound like Fairhaven right now, and
Yo,
that
bro, Zay, we was talking about that during the show. It sounds like Fairhaven in the Hill, bro. They're
it
going
was like, yo,
crazy.
Fairhaven right now is
I
going
know they was
stupid.
going stupid.
Man, what, bro? Man, what? Man, there wasn't a soul outside, bro. Kimberly Avenue was empty. Bro, it was empty, gang. You seen that they said over 1,000, like 75,000 toilets got flushed after the halftime show because everybody was just sitting there
The New
watching,
York
bro.
shit, right?
Bro,
Yeah,
niggas had Bad Bunny like parties. They didn't watch the Super Bowl. They
they watched
watched
Super Bowl. They
Bad
watched
Bunny.
that.
They
Yeah,
had Jaslyn from Beecher School had Bad Bunny T-shirts made.
But she
Benito.
danced Spanish to the core though, bro.
I know that. I understand.
I
But
wonder what
dang,
Julian then was doing.
Julian not Puerto Rican. Julian's
Bro,
super
Julian
Mexican.
used to have us at the party eating tacos,
He's super
empanadas,
Mexican.
and playing soccer and shit.
Is that not Mexican?
that's not Mexican game.
It's Spanish.
All right.
Yo,
You don't
yo,
think them
you better
niggas
get a
listen?
shot.
He listen
You
to
better
Bad
get
Bunny?
a don't son.
You don't think that nigga listen to Bad
I ain't gonna lie. Bro, they
Bunny?
go,
What,
bro,
they
they
got
gonna
beef
get,
or something? The nigga
they
don't
gonna
listen to
shut
Bad
us,
Bunny?
One
bro.
of them got
But
beef, gang. I ain't gonna.
The nigga
yeah,
is
bro.
Spanish.
I
He's
know, but
listening
for you to
Bad
say,
Bunny.
I wonder
But for
what
you to
Julian did for somebody who's not fully Puerto Rican
He's
is to go
Spanish.
play.
That's like who an
I'm sure they
African
did
singer? Who an
something, but
African singer? Name an African singer.
the veto.
Let's say fuck it. Is Doechii African?
Some type of.
She's African American.
Is she African?
I don't
Who
know.
African?
What's your
Anyways,
point?
that's like saying
Like
like if an African person performed at the BET Awards, niggas like us wouldn't be watching that shit.
Africa, and then Mexican
They still
and Puerto
black.
Rican.
They still black.
It's two different. That's two different ballparks, gang.
All right, I'm light skinned. Let's say it was a dark skinned lady performing at the motherfucking Super Bowl. I would still tune in. That matter. Cause if you saying Spanish,
Isaiah, we're not refuting
no,
that
fuck
Julian
all that.
wasn't
Julian
watching
was
the Super
watching
Bowl.
the show, and he was happy as
He
fuck.
wasn't, but you
He
said
was happy
I wonder
as
what
fuck.
you
Julian
said,
doing.
oh,
Like,
he
he had
gotta
a
be,
party.
y'all, and then you start
Like,
bringing
he
up
was happy as
Mexican.
fuck. I don't care, nigga.
Oh my
He was
They
happy.
gonna
gosh!
get you, nigga.
He was
They gonna
probably
get
in that
you,
bitch
nigga.
doing the bachata and shit. I know the
Brother.
nigga was up there wilding. Julian, in the
Ladies and
comments,
gentlemen, I
I'm gonna
appreciate
tag you
y'all.
myself.
This is our last show.
I'm gonna tag you myself.
Hopefully
Man.
we'll be getting another channel.
Got
I
nothing
know
to do
you
with
was
me.
doing the cha-cha and shit, bro. Come on. I know
Jesus
my homie.
Christ, Isaiah.
He's Spanish to the
I got my
core,
damn
bro.
point after.
He said he's Spanish to the core. He's Mexican to the core. He's super Mexican, bro.
That's not Spanish.
Bro.
Yo,
Mexican.
that's not the
bro.
It don't fall under
That's
the
not
umbrella.
the point.
Bro, it's
That's
a
not the point.
different thing,
Because
gang.
if you go up, that's like calling the Chinese and the Japanese the same thing.
Right, bro.
Like,
They don't. That's two
That's
different
not how
things,
that.
gang.
I had to learn that at a young age. That's not.
Yeah,
They not the same, gang.
that's
To
not
me,
because they may speak
Racist.
Spanish,
That's
but some of them speak a different version of
So,
Spanish.
I'm
I'm
letting
pretty
you
sure
Yeah.
that's
know
not
right
a language
now.
in psych class. Shut up.
It's under the same umbrella. It's an umbrella, and they under it. So when I say, "Do you watch anime?" to the Chinese nigga, don't be upset. He can't be upset at me, cause that's what them niggas watch. They watch anime. That's their version of cartoons.
Isaiah, you're being OD racist right now. OD.
How?
You being
How?
old. He said if I go to a Chinese dude to say you watch anime, yo, that's like a Chinese person coming to you and be like, yo, how was that chicken, yo? That fried chicken was busting,
That's
huh?
not true.
Yes,
Like
it
that watermelon.
is.
But that's
You like
that's
that
not
watermelon?
that now if the
I know
nigga
you
come
got
up to
some
me and he
grape
go, yo,
Kool-Aid on
you
the
seen the new
side.
Boondocks
Like you gonna feel
episode?
some type of way.
I will understand that. Cause yo, like I would smile at that.
No,
A
you
Chinese
can't.
nigga
You
walk up to
just
me, yo,
That's mad stereotypical and racist. You just can't assume because I have a color, I'm gonna watch the black cartoon, gang. You can't assume.
I
No,
can.
that's
If your
racist.
black ass
Isaiah.
walk, if I don't know you and your black ass walked up to me and 50 Cent was performing at the motherfucking halftime show, you seen the halftime performance? I know you was many men.
That's
Wish that
racist.
upon me. I don't give
Racist.
a fuck. It's the truth.
Right. You did I say you wrong, but you racist. That's cool. Two things
If
can be
I'm right,
true.
if I'm right, I can't be
You're
racist.
racist.
If being
I'm
racist is
right.
wrong.
I'm
If
with you
I'm
when you're
right,
right,
then I cannot be wrong.
and
I
I'm
don't
with you.
care.
If you come up to me in the super like 50 Cent, bro, you're racist. I'd be like, no, I didn't watch it.
That what the joke's on you. Every other black person did. It wasn't a Spanish nigga that didn't watch that motherfucking Bad Bunny.
Right, because he don't be up there like that. That's different. I say that doesn't refute
No,
the fact
that
that
it's
you're
not
racist, gang.
different. You can't say it's different because it's not.
No, not not there yet. Oh shucks, man.
Julian gonna be in the comments and he gonna understand what I'm talking about. He gonna be like, if anything, y'all racist for not siding with me.
That's not what he's gonna say.
No,
Julian's
definitely
gonna
not
say
gonna happen.
anything to be on your side so he can continue to say nigga. That's all
not
he's
true.
gonna do. That's
Not
literally
true.
what it is.
I've never even heard
We
Julian
let
say.
slide.
I've never heard Julian say nigga.
I seen him rapid fire that joint.
Well, I haven't. So
Yes, you did.
Obviously,
You're lying.
Obviously, he
You're
got more
lying.
respect. He got more respect for my African Americanness than he does yours, and that's a problem with you, not me.
I don't have that. No, it's fine with me.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I
Because
was
y'all both
around
racist,
Julian,
if anything. Because Julian has said some things.
I mean, I'm sure he done made a couple fried chicken jokes, but who ain't made a couple, empanada jokes? Say you haven't. I'll tell everybody about your
empanada jokes.
Hey, remember when we was in middle school, bro? You used to be.
That was never racist in middle school.
You wasn't racist. You used to have phobias.
Of what? Say it.
Excuse me. Of people. It's just certain people
so
you'd have phobias. You are homophobic.
No, I'm not. My cousin gay.
D-Money can't
You
even
said
keep
middle
a straight
school.
face.
You said middle school. Like I left and forth. I don't know what y'all had going on.
You wasn't there for Samir.
Oh shucks, we gotta turn this off. I was not mean towards him. I never was mean towards him. He just was.
We knew to stay away.
He was because
he was
we
gay.
like boys.
Because he was gay.
Just because I'm heterosexual and I don't want you to do anything to me doesn't mean I'm a phobic.
But you assuming that he would do something to you just because he's gay is homophobic.
No, he likes boys, so he's attracted.
That don't mean you the boy.
And I'm fine as fuck. So why wouldn't he like me? So I'm like, hey, relax. Point blank. Period. That's what it is.
You're saying gay niggas can't control themselves.
What you sipping on? Stop sipping on it.
This is just grape soda.
All right. I don't know. Right.
Because niggas won't call me racist. Y'all ass.
What's that Uncle Ricky shit?
Yeah.
Bro, back to the motherfucking.
Continue back to the Super Bowl. I want to talk about our favorite halftime Super Bowl performances.
I wrote it on a napkin. Okay, I got mine.
Hey, all right. Let's go. How many do you have?
3. I got 3. You
Okay.
said top 3.
Yep. Go from.
16. Bruno Mars.
Who was he? Who was he
16.
with? He was Dolo. No, he wasn't Dolo. Who was with? He was with somebody in 2016.
Nah, he was with a couple people.
Coldplay and Beyonce.
I think yeah. Because it's not the Red Hot Chili Peppers one.
Right.
But that one was pretty decent too. That's one
All
I
right.
really kind of remember the most.
Yes.
18. Justin Timberlake.
I
Justin
think
Timberlake. He the best white man that ever walked this earth. That's a fact. Then we gotta go.
Brad Pitt is alive.
Who the fuck
Brad
is
Pitt's-
that guy?
Brad Pitt.
You could have said Al Capone, Robert De Niro. You said fucking Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt is cooler than all those guys.
Bro, fuck that nigga. Brad Pitt not on shit. He's not better than Justin Timberlake. That nigga not even better than
For
Justin
sure.
Bieber.
For sure.
No.
For sure.
He's not even seeing Justin Bieber, bro. Are you crazy?
Leonardo DiCaprio is cooler than all of them too. For sure. That's a fact.
No.
That's a fact.
No. Justin Timberlake, nigga? Are you crazy?
Yes, 100%.
No.
1,000,000,000,000%.
I ain't gonna lie. Robert De Niro,
I'm good on Robert.
he's
I'm
still
super good on Robert.
He's still competing with niggas like who a cool little white nigga, but he not all that. Like John Cena.
Yeah, you're done.
John Cena not all that.
John Cena might be the greatest white man ever.
No,
might be the greatest white man.
After niggas
That was literally my number
matured,
one.
John Cena, bro,
He might
fuck.
be the greatest white man. He
After
might be the
niggas
greatest
Literally
white
my
man.
number one.
No, after niggas matured, John Cena is not nothing.
After niggas matured, he became
John
number
Cena
one.
not. Look, I got motherfucking Fred over John Cena right now.
Fred what? From Scooby-Doo?
Oh, Fred
No,
from
Fred
Fred.
from
Oh, hell
you
no!
fucking wild.
Hell yeah.
You're potting.
Bro, John
Oh,
Cena,
yeah.
about
what
to
the
log
fuck, bro? After niggas turn a certain age where they understand what life is, John Cena is not shit.
John
Matter of
Cena's
fact,
he's
once I
cooler
became,
now.
once I matured, that nigga John Cena wasn't even wrestling no more.
John Cena.
Fucking John Cena, do you really know? You don't really know your WWE. That's the problem.
Yes, I
you
do.
Wasn't.
What
You
are you
wasn't
talking about
watching.
right now?
You wasn't watching niggas like I was. You wasn't watching Lil Hornswoggle. You wasn't watching the Boogeyman. You wasn't watching Brutus Clay. You wasn't watching Sheamus.
You didn't even pronounce his name right.
I was hoping in Sheamus gear. What the fuck, nigga?
You didn't even pronounce his name right. You're a clown. Back off the camera, man.
Who?
You! He said
Who?
Brutus Clay. Brutus
Brutus
Clay?
Clay?
Who's one of his dancers that is a WWE diva right now?
You said what?
Exactly. You're done.
I ain't
You're
hear
done.
you. I ain't hear you. You got too close
Who's
to the
one
mic.
of his backup dancers that is one of the best WWE divas right now?
It's her name. Her name was like Naomi. It was one of the black twins, the two black twins. He had them by the
What's the other one then?
right here.
What's the other
Nigga,
one?
fuck the other one. I don't give a fuck.
All right, you're done. See?
But you can't mention
Exactly.
Nigga,
You
why would I focus on them? And they got
You
bitches
don't
like
know
AJ.
shit.
They got bitches in the league like AJ and Bree, the real twins, the bad ones.
AJ
What
and
the
Bree?
fuck?
Hey, Bree,
You're fried.
yo,
That's not even a right name. You're fried.
I was the one in school getting in trouble for bringing wrestlers. What the fuck?
You're fried.
You
You're
get
fried.
I was the
You're
one in
fried.
school bringing the wrestlers getting in trouble.
You
Nigga,
getting
my
shagged.
wrestlers got took, not y'all's.
You're getting shagged.
And when we went over to D Money House, he ain't had shit but a dookie log, nigga.
All right. You're potting. You're potting.
Like I ain't had a wrestler.
Exactly.
Bro,
Exactly.
you had at max 2-3 wrestlers, nigga.
You're projecting.
Because I still got him right now. Stop
You ain't
lying.
had. Well, nigga, we can go wrestler for wrestler. I promise you, I'm busting your ass. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're not. And I got rid of my shit too. You're not. You're not.
Nigga,
Promise
I
you
bet.
not.
On Jesus Christ, D Money, I have more wrestlers than you. I swear to God, I promise you. Nigga, I got the belt, I got a chair, I got a trash can, I got the ring, I got all type of shit. Nigga, what are you talking about?
I lost the belts. The belts, I don't know where the belts
you
were.
wasn't.
But
You
I
not
got
on
ladders, I got tables.
nigga. I
don't know
was
where the belts
WWE when I was younger. Are you
were. My
crazy?
dudes do all have my stuff. I ain't
WWE
gonna
was
lie
all
to
I
you that.
had,
But I
bro.
still got
I
my
wasn't
wrestling,
watching
nigga.
nothing else but WWE. It was WWE
You
and the
couldn't-
fucking
you
doodle
couldn't-
box,
You gonna bring
nigga.
up Brodus Clay, not know who this
Bro,
back
get the
is.
fuck out of here.
Right.
Hey,
You gonna
hey,
say
matter of
AJ
fact,
and Bree.
my
You gonna say
last
AJ and Bree.
fucking Super Bowl, I had Black Eyed Peas, nigga. Go. Let's see what you got, since niggas won't be all
Justin Timberlake
criticism and shit.
at 2. Wait, Bruno Mars 3, Justin Timberlake, and Black Eyed Peas.
It's not. There was no specific order. I just said, those are my top 3.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
For me, I don't have a specific order either, but I probably have this. Like, if we go on based off of what I watched versus what I remember, like the first one I remember off the top of my head is the Bruno Mars joint. So I have to put that at 3.
Solo or with the crew?
The crew.
That's
Okay.
funny. The first one I remember is Madonna.
What? Oh head.
Yeah, I ain't really like I wasn't heavy into it, but then
But you
because
know, I don't
then
watch like sports or none of that. Super Bowl was probably the only time I ever really watched a sport, like as a kid. So I do kind of remember most of those shows just a little bit.
Right. I hear you.
so I say that one, and then two I had Timberlake, and then one the weekends was tough. I like the weekends. The weekends was
Wow.
nice.
You know, a lot of
When
people
was
do
that?
not like that one.
When was that?
I like the weekends.
COVID 2021. It was
Who
the
else
first
was there?
performance. Just
Just the weekend.
the weekend.
I like the weekend.
It was the first one where it wasn't on the field because it was COVID. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bob. So I
Pretty
like the
good list,
weekend.
ladies and gentlemen. Pretty good list.
Um,
You got something to say? Okay, yeah, continue.
I was just gonna mention like some of the other ones that like because I remember we talked about it before. Like people gonna be like, "Damn, Michael Jackson." Michael Jackson, what have you said 4 songs? And
Was
Not
we
too many
even
bangers at
alive for
all.
that?
he wasn't
No,
alive, but like I'm saying, like people gonna
they
say like
weren't.
all time
Hell
stuff.
no.
I went off based off like what I either seen or like stuff like that. People gonna mention like the Prince of Michael Jackson. First off, y'all ain't watch those. Second off,
Yeah,
like
Prince
Ian
was
said, like
2007. Niggas was 3 years
yeah,
old.
like
What do you remember
exactly.
from 3 years
Niggas ain't
old?
watch that.
Niggas just bullshitting.
Yeah, Michael Jackson's is literally basically solely based off of that picture, like that or that him. You know what I'm saying? That little, the glasses, you know what I mean? Before people getting comments almost, y'all ain't watch those. Y'all ain't really know
Mhm.
that happened.
Let them know. Right.
But the other thing I want to talk, that's why I remember what that was now about the whole Chris Brown joint. About like future, remember, I don't know if you saw it, Zan, I probably definitely saw about him saying like they need me. As much as that would be nice, they ain't giving him the nod.
Especially
Unfortunately,
because he beat Shorty.
Yeah, with the whole Rihanna thing,
that's the
and Rihanna just
reason.
performed a couple
And
years
especially
ago,
right,
and
especially not right
then
now.
on top of all that, Hove is looking over this shit.
He not
Hove ain't
even
going for that.
popping no more, bro. Like the nigga don't even do he even make music
The
still?
thing is, you don't gotta be popping to really like
Nah,
get
Chris
the
Brown popping
nod
no
for
gang.
real.
Chris Brown, he just got off tour, gang. He just went dummy.
He the
When was the
breeze
last time he
summer.
made a
yeah, like
song though? Bro,
He
he,
this
niggas
summer, gang.
primarily fuck with
He
Chris
dropped that
Brown
album.
because of his old shit.
Nah, gang.
Chris
he just
Brown,
dropped the
bro,
album.
what do you know from Chris Brown ever since
Residuals,
like
gang. Residuals, gang. That
that's
song
one
went
song.
dummy.
That's it.
The whole album was
The whole
heat,
album,
bruh.
yeah.
Undecided,
Nobody
bruh.
knows that but you.
No, that's not true, bro. That's not true. I'm telling
Bro,
you.
I ain't gonna lie.
Chris Brown
Well,
got a cult fan base, bruh. Like, it's a
maybe
lot of people, bruh. They love Chris
we
Brown.
just got two different crowds that
Chris
be
Brown
being around.
beat people, and they love Chris Brown, bruh. Listen to me. They love Chris Brown, bruh.
Look, well, from maybe we just around two different crowds because I don't know nobody that fuck with Chris Brown right now. Not like his new shit. Now I know it's definitely females out there who be like, oh, this the new Chris Brown. Da, 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 da. That shit suck. Let's be honest.
No, I don't think so.
His
I
new
disagree.
shit don't got nothing on Fine China.
Bro, it's like when it
all
comes
that
to stuff
other
like that,
shit.
that's hard. Like like that's hard to.
He
Like,
don't,
Yeah.
but he's not even
nigga.
coming close. Like
No, that's
Drake still kind of coming close to his old shit.
see, like, no. I
No.
don't
I'm
think so, neither.
That's just you
I
said
don't think
no.
so.
No?
No. To the
Bro,
old?
what?
No. Nah,
I
They-
know
gang.
there's
like,
somebody.
They might as well be
No.
on the same level. It's just that Drake.
They literally.
I mean, after the whole Kendrick shit, but
bro.
Drake,
Drake,
not.
like
Drake
literally,
ain't
What?
beating, Drake
Chris
ain't beating
Brown
that.
on the same level as Drake? What the fuck are we talking about right
bro. It's two different
No,
types
we're talking
of
about.
things.
Go ahead.
In terms of making music and making quality music from back to where it was, like they're on like the same scale where it's like, as in Drake is his old music is just so highly regarded, but his new music isn't as that bad of a fall off. It's just a different time and a different generation, right? It's a different audience. It's a different sound. Music is just totally different than what it was back then. Like Chris Brown they got bangers and they got bangers, and when we listen to these songs for the first time, this is when like we were coming it was like coming to age, right? We were finding ourselves. They're like, this is music is impactful. We would hear this when we would go and listen in the car. We would hear this when we play the game. We would hear this when we go different places. Like now we listen to totally different things.
Out of all 35 songs in this album, the only one I've ever heard before in my life is Residuals.
But that's what Chris Brown does. Chris Brown makes albums with like 50 songs in them, bro. Like if you just go
And
look at
I've
his
only heard
albums,
one. I've only heard
that's
one in public. At all,
you're
I've
just
only heard
not
one.
tapped in, bro. I'm
Bro,
telling you.
that shit,
He
no,
almost got
nobody.
album of the
There's a lot of
year.
people who aren't tapped in because that shit
Album
fucking
of the
sucks.
album of the year, fam. That means people are listening. This you just
Who nominated that shit?
Grammys? What are you talking about, fam?
This?
Bro,
Fucking 11-11?
bro.
This shit sucked.
You didn't listen. What are you talking about?
And guess why I didn't listen? Because that shit sucks.
That's not true.
There was nothing real. There was nothing.
That's not
There
true.
was nobody. There was like there's nothing that could have reeled me into this. Like this shit fucking sucks.
No, you can't say it sucks. You don't listen to it.
I know it sucked because it only got 1 star. You got 35 songs on this 2 hours worth of music and only 1 fucking star on one of the songs.
Bro,
only one of the songs really was popping for real.
I'm telling you, he went on tour and sold out everywhere with new songs, no old songs, gang. He's flying in the crowd. He's hanging in the sky. And he's going to do it again.
Bro,
because you're not tapped in. You're not locked into music for real.
I'm not. My bad. I'm not on the ass side of music. I'm sorry. No, I listen to actually good music.
I don't think that's true either. But once again, like I'm telling you,
you don't even understand where I'd be at. And bro, are you crazy? You are the only person who's ever even said I've had like a bad music taste. You are the only person who ever even talked down on my music taste. You don't even understand my level of music taste. I'm down. I'm there.
You don't got a lot of people telling you the truth in your life, and that's okay. I'm gonna be the one that stand by you and tell you the truth because I love you. You are my brother, and I'm going to stand by you and let you know when you're wrong. You out of line.
Right now, she's sending me her coochie. It's just like she don't gotta see my face. It's straight coochie off the playlist. Are you crazy? I listen to good music. I listen to shit that you ain't never even heard before, and you would Shazam that shit. You wouldn't even ask me for it because you'd be embarrassed, nigga. You would Shazam it, nigga. Understand? I am a real music head, bro.
Sure. If you think
crazy.
So. Everybody thinks they're a music head, but it's fine.
I feel disrespected. I'm gonna just put that out there, bro.
It's okay.
And I'm gonna just leave it at that. I feel disrespected. That's that.
That's okay. We'll ask the crowd when we post it. We'll ask, what do y'all think about Chris Brown? Do y'all think he still makes good music? Are y'all tapped in?
When it come to when it come to playlists and music, I'm Jesus. I'm letting niggas know right now I'm Jesus. And I would like to hand over the mic because I'm Jesus.
Yeah, when we have functions. Ant, make it, Ant.
Yes, because I'm not making shit.
Okay. And that ends it right there. My Super Bowl halftime performance list is all right. We have honorable mentions, right? We have honorable mentions. I want to say, since how y'all presented it, whereas it's the ones that y'all seen, I would have 2 different lists if we just went solely based on what I've seen. Obviously, we were young watching Super Bowl, so I'm gonna go off the ones I would have to go off based off what I actually tune into and remember. But for this list, I have a list of ones that I seen in person and looked up on YouTube and doing research for this topic, right? So for honorable mentions, I have Kendrick, right? I like the performance. One of the reasons why it's not going to be on the list, as you see, is that there was no live band. I'm a live band fanatic when it comes to performances, right? Kendrick was really good in terms of the cymbals and all the stuff that was in the show, and it was coming off the whole Drake beef and stuff like that, and for him to still go out there, like the whole Say Drake, like that was good to me.
Like they muted it, but they literally had the whole crowd. When you have a whole crowd saying A minor, bro.
When you have a whole crowd saying A minor, calling you a pedophile, like you have to be somewhere on some type of list of being good. Like I think the performance was really good. We understand that Isaiah is a Drake stan, so bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. But my next honorable mention, y'all would probably find this as a surprise. I have Usher. I have Usher as an honorable mention, right? Because we all know that he loves R&B head, and we have it as an honorable mention.
That's the one with Lil Jon, right?
Yes, when they performed "Yeah" at the end, and Black Eyed Peas was out there as well. So when they played right? That's the right song, right? Yeah. Yeah, I have an honorable mention for Usher. I think what brought it down for me is just the Alicia Keys part. I just vividly remember her being off note a couple times while she was performing, and I just was like, "What is going on right now?" Also, with the Kendrick thing, I just want to mention when you have Serena Williams going out there, who was Drake's ex, going up there crip walking, is insane. But anyway, all right. So Usher, I had that as my other honorable mention. And my last honorable mention will be MJ, right? 1993. Obviously I wasn't there. I watched the footage. It was grainy. Him standing there, his aura was crazy. But watching like the actual performance, uh, it wasn't him. It wasn't as good as like other shows that you see of him doing on YouTube. For one, it was light outside. I think the best part about it was that he brought the kids out on stage. They sung "Heal the World." They did that. They had the whole stadium with kids' faces, like they was holding up signs. Like it was nice. But the whole like it just didn't feel like the best Michael Jackson performance that I've seen. So that's why it's gonna be my honorable mention.
Speaking of
My,
Michael Jordan,
chill.
have y'all seen
No,
that video? I'm just asking because
Bro
a
was
lot of
just he wanted
people,
to talk
a
on hype,
lot
I
bro.
of
Let
seen
people
him
it.
jump to
rock, bro.
conclusions. A lot of people jump to conclusions,
They said
and now they look dumb as fuck. They
the
said
dude, yeah, he had
because they
ice
said
coming
that
out
was
his
like
back.
that was his first NASCAR tournament win,
Yeah.
and they done a little Gatorade pour, and the nigga had ice in his pants
And
or
he was
whatever.
wiping
He
it.
was dripping, shit like that.
Yeah, my son MJ ain't doing that with the kids. Come on, he
Yeah,
ain't
come
doing
on,
that.
bro.
Leave
He
my
wasn't
gold
on the
alone.
island.
Nah, my son he was too busy getting to this
Okay,
money, into this bag.
okay, that's fair.
They gonna find that nigga too damn big to be going on that boat or going over there. They gonna track that nigga somehow. Somebody gonna see Mike. Anywho, my number 3 is Dr. Dre with Snoop, Kendrick, Mary J, 50, and Eminem. I remember watching that. That was 2022 at the Bengals and Rams Super Bowl. It was in LA. The energy was good. That was my type of music. Anybody probably over the age of like 35, 40 was probably in there having the best time of their life
Yo,
because
you
this
know,
is
my
all
Dukes is doing the thing with Mary
absolutely
J out there, so
right, absolutely. And then like they played the songs that we all know and love. Like Mary did even play some of her best songs. Family Affair is her highest selling song, but then for her to go out there and perform No More Drama, that was one of the sentimental songs, which is unique for me. To hear them do the dum, 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 like on the piano, it was great. It was excellent. And I also put that in there because I thought, believe it or not, the Kendrick's performance in the 2020 was better than his entire Super Bowl performance by himself, which is crazy to say. Like his segment when they performed Humble and DNA, and he had the other men where they all had the blonde hair and they came out the box. He performed some of the songs that we know and love, his old stuff, right? Obviously, with his performance solo, he performed GNX and stuff like that. But I thought that was good. My number 2 is Bruno Mars, but it's the Bruno Mars solo with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, right? That was like the whole beginning of the performance, where starting with Bruno Mars on the drums doing his drum solo, iconic. It also fit the theme. It was dark outside. It was fans all surrounding the stage. Red Hot Chili Peppers came out there performing. They played a nice song. Like they had Silk Sonic. Mind you, this is Bruno Mars before 24 Karat Magic. That's What I like songs like that. Like this is prior to that, so this is like Treasure, Just the Way You Are, like stuff like that. So that was a really good performance. And my number 1 Super Bowl halftime performance has to be Prince. I went and watched the Prince performance back, and it was flawless. It was at night. There was the purple guitar. He sung Purple Rain, and it started raining.
raining. Yeah, I was about to mention
Could
that.
you
It's like it
imagine
started
that?
raining. The backdrop, you see the shadow of the guitar. Like
The
yeah.
whole crowd singing along with him. Like that was a real performance. The mic was on, no lip singing. You can hear he's actually playing the guitar. That was to me one of the best, if the best Super Bowl halftime performance. Hopefully next year it be good again. Hopefully we get a better game besides that. But that's our list, ladies and gentlemen. What do we have? We have say yours again, Zay.
Bruno Mars and Beyonce, Justin Timberlake, and the Black Eyed Peas.
And Dante.
I had Bruno Mars as well, and then I had what did I have? I know I had the Weekend one. The Weekend's definitely my one.
And
Oh,
Justin.
Timberlake. Yep.
Yep.
Justin's good.
And then mine is 50 and Dre, all of them. Bruno Mars solo, and Prince. So, keeping on the topic of music, y'all listen to that J. Cole album. We know he didn't because he's not a real music head. He's not into music.
Gang, I have better things to do than listen to 2 hours worth of J. Cole.
Bro, you can literally.
Fucking Cole. That nigga
I'm
suck.
at the gym pumping and he don't know real music.
It's
Anyway,
so funny because like I'm not a J Cole head either, but like
me neither.
I was able to just put it on like literally while I was just sitting here at
And I
my
heard it
desk.
sucked.
You're
I
lying.
fucked with it. At least
I heard it was
I
bad.
like track one was like track two was more like kind of like that mellow. He was kind of trying to change it and go into something else, which is different. And I fuck with it because it kind of like I'm a type of dude. I like the Tame Impalas and like I kind of like touch on those type of things. That's what I could kind of tell he was trying to do something with that. So I liked it. But I like his first half better. It's like it sounded like original J Cole. It sounded like J Cole from the Getter, and he was talking on it like
That's what I wanted to hear. That's why I wanted to listen because I haven't listened to any other J Cole albums in my life. Oh, besides is it KOD? I believe it's KOD. I don't know if that's the one or one where ATM is on it. I listened to that one, but I wanted to hear what he had to say. This is his first actual response for album after the whole Drake and Kendrick beef and situation. I wanted to see if he was gonna bow down or if he was gonna double down or what his response to it. And he was spitting on a couple of them. He had a couple songs where I was like, man, real hip hop is back. Where like some of the beats were insane. It was 90s flow. And I was like, yo, he is up here spitting. I got a couple of songs that I have saved up there. I have Safety. I think that's one of the hip hop songs. I got Poor Thing. I got Legacy. Who the Fuck Is You is a bop. That junk go crazy. Bombs in the Ville. Hit the Gas. 39 Intro. And I Love Her Again. He has some really good samples up there too. One of the samples where he had Boosie set it off.
Mm-hmm. That set off a side.
That's a joint. Pump, bitch. Oh, that was good. That was good. That one was good. And then he had the other sample. He had a Ludacris sample up there. Was up there too. I really do. I did enjoy the album. I have a lot of a good amount of songs up there. Was a lot of songs up there. Honestly, a full track list of songs. This is some of his best work. And he was saying that this might be his last album. I hope not.
Obviously, it's basically retirement, John.
That nigga suck.
That's why Drake keep delaying his fucking album. Nigga, you ain't never getting that shit.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, man. Nigga, I listen to more
Now
than
you
just
don't
Drake.
give a fuck.
I listen to real music, man. Y'all wouldn't understand what real music.
Also, Drake not real music.
Bro, I listen to all that shit. I listen to Adele, Dijon, Frank Ocean, all that shit, bro. Y'all
Just
don't even
because
know
you
that.
get into the people singing, like I hate when people do that. I listen to real music. I listen to Adele. I listen to Frank Ocean.
Yes.
That's what they
Listen
all
to real
say.
shit.
Is
Listen
it
to real shit.
bro? Like get out of here, bro. Like
I listen to real shit. You don't know your JMSN.
we talking about rapping and you talk about Adele. Like
Bro,
if we get on that topic, then we can talk
rap.
about.
I know my rap. I know my Wale and shit. I know my rap.
Okay then, Wale. Did you listen to the Wale album?
No.
Exactly. You sorry.
I
You
know
sorry.
better, nigga. I know
You
better.
sorry. You don't listen to good music. You listen to like, bruh.
Crazy. Crazy.
He'll say,
Let me put your song up here. I got that attached to my phone. Let me put your junk up here.
Somebody questions him about it, and it's like, I ain't listen to that shit.
Right, you telling me about mid shit. Mid to
like,
low
shit
mid,
that
like
you
low
bring
shit.
up, and then it's like, oh, really?
But
You
bro,
oh, here's the
them niggas is like, them niggas is not what they used to be.
I heard what you listen to, gang.
Yes, and it's way better than what you listen to. You don't play nothing but.
I keep the pen in there.
You don't play nothing but 80s R&B and gospel,
that's not a fact.
bro.
That's not a fact. It's not a fact.
All right, you might play some rap when we at the gym.
I play rap all the time, gang.
Maybe around D Money, but you don't play rap around me.
I don't barely play music
around me. You play rap at the gym. You play rap when we hooping.
Because we working out.
Sometimes on the game, but you don't play rap for real.
I play rap, gang. I got rap from 80s, 90s, 2000s. I literally have a 2K play like.
The gang, my rap, bro. If we could go playlist for playlist, like we could go song for song. Now we could have a whole segment on song for song. I'm waxing niggas. I'm letting you know right now.
You're not, bro. You're not. You're
crazy. You're crazy.
Just because you might have something that people don't know, don't make it better.
No, I have better shit.
Make it better because you might think like, I something that people don't know.
I have all of it. Are you crazy? When it comes to music, I do this shit. Now I don't do a lot of shit, but I do this music shit. And if you know me, you can vouch for me. If niggas have ever been
like if somebody say, if you go on the topic and say,
you can vouch for me.
If you be like, hey, throw out a genre, boom, put out a song from this, or a mood, or a setting, or a vibe, or a day of the week, I'm gonna fry you in all of that. You can't
All right,
fuck with me.
so let's do it. Fuck it, let's do
we
it.
gotta have
Let's do it.
a versus
We
on
can
the
do
first
it.
aid
We
pod
can do it, nigga.
Instagram.
I'm on
Versus
that. I
is
do
on the
this shit,
We
way.
bro.
can
You
do it. And we
crazy?
know how you get. You're gonna get emotional. Bro, what's the point, bro? Am I so better? You hate it. We know how you get.
I'm not gonna get emotional because I've been working on my emotions. I've been working on being real calm in situations where I wouldn't normally be calm. So this time I'm gonna be cool with it. Now I understand a lot of people out there have very autistic views on life. And those are the people that will be attacked because it's certain people that have an opinion that just don't need to be heard. And that's when I get frustrated because who the fuck are you to even voice yourself? Because you fucking suck as a human. So shut the fuck up. That's just a fact.
Is everything okay at home?
Everything is perfectly fine. Everything is great. What's next? Are we getting it?
We'll set it up.
The
We'll set it up
spelling
though.
bee.
We'll
I'm
set
about
it
to say
up.
I wrote it down like I have the kind of the game plan laid out like it easily be posted. We got different topics. Be like, hey, this is the categories pop, and then we can put it like a poll on like whether it's both like y'all Instagrams, obviously the podcast Instagram, and be like, hey, is this song better? This song better, and then you can vote. And then
We
I
could
got the whole thing
go.
laid out. So
We could
if
one
y'all
v
want to
one,
do this, if
bro.
y'all really want
We
to do
could
this,
one v one.
D-Money, set that up, D-Money. I'm
I
slowing you
good.
up. I'm here.
Soccer boppers, nigga. We could
I'm
one
gonna
v
give.
one. I'm on that.
I can set that up. I like that.
Let me look back at let me refer back to my list of the show. What's next? If I get upset in this bitch.
Take over, nigga. It's your segment.
Oh, the spelling bee.
I'm ready.
Now, last time you had me 3 for 5. Now I didn't go too crazy on the words. These words is everyday,
All right.
everyday ish
You see,
words.
everyday words. You should have seen that way he looked at that note,
I had
that
to look
napkin just
again.
now.
It's about everyday, every week words. It's not too
Make
much.
sure. Okay, no.
Make sure I know these words.
Make sure you spell them correctly.
Oh yeah, of course.
Or if I say
I
them,
wrote
because you
them.
know the handwriting might be skewed.
I was looking at. No, my handwriting is definitely skewed, but I understand what I wrote for sure. You ready for the first word?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the spelling bee.
You ready? Renaissance.
Renaissance. And look, I'm gonna be authentic because I'm not writing it down. We're getting rid of all the. We're abolishing all writing down for all
He
three
cooked.
next
He
episode.
cooked. He
No, I'm
cooked.
good.
Jack.
That means your score is gonna be negated.
Wait, we
towards
abolished
mine.
them.
No, hell no, hell no. You
Niggas
can't.
can't spell the word out.
Nope, not no more. Can you
You
do it
can't
at the
negate.
national
You
spelling
can't
bee?
negate. Well, this ain't
Nope.
national.
This
This
ain't
is
national
Nope.
spelling bee.
You
The
can't get
perfect
to write
nigga.
it no more. You can't get to
this
write
is
it.
local.
You can do it, Dante, because you're not participating right now. But me,
Finish.
if you're
Make sure I'm
participating,
finished.
you cannot write.
Well,
So
all right. How about this? We'll do that for the second round of spelling bee. Since we're on the first round and I
no.
was writing and I started it off, you guys can write too. That's fair. That's fair. I think that's very fair.
If you don't want to do it, you don't gotta do it. But
Yeah, you don't have to. You specifically don't have to.
All right. My notebook far. I ain't got nothing near my RENN RENN ACINCE.
No. RENAISSANCE. Wrong. That's over one. Now you could get this one. Diaspora.
DIASPORA.
Yes, that's correct. 1 for 2.
1 for 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Asynchronous.
ASYNCHRONOUS. S.
He respelling it.
Yeah, nah, I peep. I understand that.
Yeah, chill. This is what I need my pencil because
So you like spell like nothing
You better write on your
spelling
desk.
A
dry erase mark.
S Y N C R O N U S.
No. ASYNCHRONOUS. Asynchronous.
Get that?
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not. You did not say H at all.
The money he fronting.
I'm gonna be honest with you, wasn't paying attention.
ASNC
But if I'm being completely honest, I don't remember hearing H.
I'm telling you, I did not hear H. I'm listening because you fucked me up last time, and I'm here to fuck you over. These are not very hard words, by the way. These are everyday-ish words that you hear frequently. It's just you don't give a fuck
I have
about.
not heard Renaissance in
That's
45 years.
That's a great way to explain that. Right?
Pneumonia.
I don't know how to spell that one. I don't.
You gotta try.
It's like PN. Yeah, nigga's tricky out here. Nigga's tricky. Chat, y'all don't know how to spell this either, so get off my balls.
You're
And
almost there.
He said, forget Black History Month, right? He just screwed me over, huh? Pneumonia. P and I've never used this word in my life. Pneumonia. P and P and
Nah.
P N U M O N I A.
Say that one more time.
PNUMONIA.
PNEUMONIA. At least you was close.
I was close.
What you about 1 for 4? This is for
I
second place.
4?
Yes, this is for second place right here. Spatial awareness.
My nigga, what?
Spatial awareness.
That's not 2 words.
Why you give me? But SPATIAL dash AWARENESS.
See, I gave him something. It was a little complicated, but he knew it, Dante. Whether it's 2 words or not, he got it.
I got every word right that sounds like what it is.
What is it? Yeah.
He hit me with how Unc be doing Ocho. Be saying words that
asynchronous.
Hit you with island. Like, why is it an S in there?
Man.
What's that? 2 for 5?
Yeah, not enough.
That's solid. And that's without paper. I got one less than you. You still sorry, nigga.
Well, you should have used the paper. Maybe you would have been close, buddy.
You still sorry. I was close.
Not close enough.
2 to
just wasn't there. It don't matter.
2.
Yeah, what's next, buddy? The quiz.
Let him know. See, chat. I'm still locked in without paper, so that's better than him regardless, right? So y'all know how we get down. But it's time for the quiz, right? So it's time to get back on the money, right? You see how we did me last week, ladies and gentlemen, and
bro, I ain't doing too crazy, bro.
But I also didn't do nothing too crazy either because that's not how I get down. I'm a real, like stand-up guy, right? And I still kept it Black History Month theme.
Stand-up guy.
I'm not a stand-up guy. Look at you. Podding. Anywho.
I'm just going based off what I heard.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the Black History Month quiz, part 2, week 2. And today's contestant will be D Money, right? So for the first question that we have is, what was the name of the movement during the 1920s that celebrated Black culture, art, and literature in New York City?
Movement.
What was the name of the movement during the 1920s that celebrated Isaiah
Loud, my bad.
celebrated black culture, art, and literature in New York City? You can phone a friend.
Don't phone me.
I don't think the friend number.
I'm not phoning none.
I
I
don't
ain't
know
gonna
not a
lie.
damn thing today, bro. Don't phone me.
It was like,
It's not as hard as you think.
I know it's not, because when you say it, because off the top of my head right now, I don't know. But like when you say it, I'm gonna get mad.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question
Because
so I
is
could
it
really?
gonna is festival in the thing?
What was the name of the movement during the 1920s that celebrated black culture, art, and literature in New York City?
Okay. Write
Chat,
this
we
down.
going
0 for 5 is
I'll give
we
you
going
15 more
over
seconds.
5. I
bad luck
don't got nothing,
for
but when
the
he says it, I'm
darkest
gonna
in the
be
friend
actually
group.
mad as hell.
Black Lives Matter.
No answer?
I don't have an answer. Gang.
Don't phone me.
All right. The answer
So,
is the Harlem Renaissance.
That's crazy that he actually
and
used
you
the word
spelled that word
Renaissance.
wrong.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at it. I could have. You wanted me to? R
Yeah, I
E
mean,
N
shit.
A I S S A N C E. You didn't know how
If
to
you
spell that
gotta
either.
cheat, I mean, I didn't get that word, so it don't
See,
matter
what
to me.
I mean? Don't make you no better. All
We
right.
going for
Over
the
one, Dante.
fattest over. We going for the fattest over 5. Let's go. Come on.
Come on, you got it. You got
If
it. These are
if
easy.
if I if
Right?
I
Right?
beat you if I beat you in this little black quiz, you suck.
Which amendment to the U.S. Constitution abolished slavery? Let them think. Let them think.
Want to say that, but I don't think that's right. But we're gonna just take a shot and say 16.
Final answer.
Yeah,
That is incorrect. It is the 13th Amendment.
I knew it was one of the teams. I was either gonna say I was a little off. I was either gonna say anywhere between 14 to 16.
Yeah. Yep. See, these are fairly.
These are actually really
Come
pretty.
on
Like,
now.
yeah,
Like he hit me
I
with
ain't even
them.
mad. Like
Hit me with some crazy jalebi.
I feel like I hit you with like a cool like 3, and then the other 2 were like, you know what I'm saying,
All right.
throwing a ping pong ball in the pool or something. You know what I'm saying?
Over two, ladies and gentlemen. On to question 3. What does NAACP stand for?
Mm.
These are straight black joints too. Straight
Yeah.
core. Zay, I can't wait till it's your turn.
I
Oh
know
my
this. I
god.
know that. My dad was in the NAACP. I know this. He was the president, nigga. Go phone me.
National
Mm-hmm.
African American. And I don't know if that's even right.
You can phone me.
He cannot phone you.
Oh wow.
He said, "Oh, yeah, chat. I'm finished."
Final answer, nothing.
I don't know what the hell the CP stands for.
Association.
If you think about it.
Can I help you?
No.
Oh, okay. Now I don't think the A's right
I'm glad you know.
because the CP is colored people.
Maybe. Isaiah,
And
what
the,
are you doing?
I'm just saying.
Stop clapping.
This is the clock. The clock is
He needs to
ticking.
be unknown.
This is the clock. The clock is tipping. The clock is ticking.
The top clock is tipping. All right, I think I'll give you 10 seconds.
I don't know
10
what the other
seconds.
fucking A is, gang. I got the end. I think I got the start. I don't got.
Time's up. Time's up.
I don't
Wrapped
got
up.
the other A.
Isaiah?
National Association of the Advancement of Colored People.
Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't getting advancement. I got the CP, got the national. Thought it was AA. Then after I got the CP, I was like, it can't be A. It can't be African American, so it needs to be something else. Okay. I wasn't getting advancement.
It's okay. It's all right. 0 for 3. 0 for 3.
Apparently, I'm going over 5 judges.
On to the next. On to the next. Yeah, I think those were the easiest ones.
We're cooked.
What was the name of the Supreme Court case that ended race segregation in public schools?
Ooh, you know this one. I know this one. Shit.
It's a versus, right?
I don't know.
You funny as shit.
Jail, bro. You told me not to help him. You can't phone me.
And then you shook your head.
Read the question.
What was the name of the Supreme Court case that ended race segregation in public schools?
Can you phone a friend?
You said no, nigga.
Cannot phone no friend. Unless we call Shy.
Thank God, my main deactivated. I'll just get
You
dragged.
cook. You cook.
5 seconds.
Not that, and it's not.
Answer is Brown versus Board of Education.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Even I know that one.
Right.
I don't know. I don't be knowing shit, bro.
I don't know what the I like. Yeah, I was like, it was against education. I just didn't know the nigga name. Didn't know the nigga name. And I ain't one of those two didn't get something.
Chin up, bro. Chin up.
0 for 4. Final question. Maybe he get one. Maybe he won't shoot a blank. Right?
Straight blank.
Okay. Who was the first African American heavyweight boxing champion of the world?
Wasn't
Don't think
him.
too hard.
Wasn't him. We don't think too hard. It's not the most obvious thing on the planet, right?
I only got 2 names I can guess right now. So.
I got 2 names too, and I know they're not fucking right. So like, there's no point. Like,
I mean, shit, my shit probably not right either, though. I ain't gonna lie.
It's about which one of y'all are more wrong.
Probably me.
At least you went blank, yeah.
5 seconds.
Shit is terrible. I know it's not him, but I'm always just spit something out. So I'm gonna say Ali. I know it's not him.
My shit between him and who the nigga, the little slow nigga that got he got the little
Foreman?
movie about him. He got the movie about him.
Foreman?
Yeah. So yeah, it's between them two for me. I don't know.
Fortunately, you are both incorrect. It is Jack Johnson.
Yeah, fuck is that guy?
The other nigga,
the first heavyweight champion of the world.
This nigga talking about don't think too hard.
You can't ask me Chad Dawson.
That was the point. He said, "Ask him a Chad Dawson question."
Right. First thing after he said boxing, I said, "Dang, you can't get like even boxing." I ain't saying boxing.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that. That was my Grammy question. That was my Grammy question.
Yeah, I was
Yo,
like,
that question
it's
was
not
so
Ali,
crazy.
it's not fucking Sugar Ray. Like, I don't fucking know, but I don't know fucking know, bro.
This quiz tally look crazy. That don't say Ant 1, Dante 0. All right.
So we coming back,
Hey, I got a chance. I got
we
a
gonna come back
chance.
stronger.
Dante, you
Yo,
got to do his questions next week.
shit, I gotta do this
So
question. Oh
you're
yeah, you're
cooked.
cooked.
I have a
You
chance. I just
finished.
need two.
All righty.
If I get two, I win.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was our latest segment of our spelling bee and quiz.
I'm sorry, y'all. Don't try to revoke my black card, please. I'm a black nigga at heart.
If they didn't take mine from last week, then you good. You good. But lastly, all right, we've been here. We're actually doing good on the time this time.
I
We're
agree.
gonna wrap up our show with our weekly discussion of our movie, and our movie that we had to watch was going to be Send Help, but as we went to go try to watch the movie, um, the illegals they didn't have him right.
The websites that we totally pay for to try
Oh
to watch
yeah,
just didn't work. I don't know
yeah,
what
yeah.
he's
The
talking
website is
about.
called illegal. Yeah, that's all.
You know
It's
what I'm
totally legal, but it's
saying?
called illegal.
We
Legos.
paid good money. It just was down. We couldn't watch it, so we had to pivot. We had to pivot.
Right. So we pivot, and the movie that we chose to watch is Housemaid, The Housemaid, with Sydney Sweeney, and I do not know the other two actors' names, but I transitioned to watching that once I couldn't see Send Help, and I watched Housemaid, and I was pleased. I really enjoyed that movie. Uh, the movie was good. Going into it not knowing anything about the movie, watching and seeing how things unfolded. Spoilers if you didn't watch it, so leave. You have 5 seconds to get out here and come back towards the end. But if you haven't seen Housemaid, it was good to see her. Like I really thought the wife was nutty. I thought
Mm-hmm.
she was nutty the entire movie, and I was really hoping that the husband was gonna be a good guy. Like I just was, and it was bad because I'm like, man, there's no way he's just gonna be good throughout this entire movie. Like there's something bad is gonna happen, and as I thought, that's exactly
Watching the other show we talked about, like off pod, his and hers. I suspect everybody now. I don't overlook now. I don't overlook nobody. No, everybody is suspect into
right,
what is going on. So like, I'm not gonna sit there and say like I called it, but I'm like, hey, he a little too perfect. He a little too perfect. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Talking about the way they talking about him is like he's some sort of god. I don't
That's what
know
I'm
about
saying.
that. So as it went on, I said I'm suspicious, but like I get that she is playing, and then once I seen her get in the car and start laughing, I said, "Yep,
She was
that man
too
in the house is a
perfect.
lunatic."
He was too perfect of a guy. Like he was, like he put up with a lot, and it's just like wow.
And then it
I
was the
think
other
I
thing
think
about
they
the mom with the China. I said, "No, no, my Duke seemed kind of off to me too." I don't, the
Oh
thing
yeah,
that
that whole
kind of ticks
family,
me
a
off.
whole family
Hmm.
geeking.
Mhm. I think the most kind of like key tales for me was when the husband would be around the nanny or the housemaid or whatever, and he would like be real flirtatious. I feel like that was like the very first like off, like that had me a little like I was looking at him a little strange because of that. Like I understand, the wife is supposed to be crazy, but this nigga over here flirting with the help is a little awkward. Like
Right, right, right.
it's a little what's going
As
on
soon as he
here.
was like, "Yeah, come on, we're gonna go to the show together," I said, "Yep, what's up?"
Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
they was finna fuck. Like that was just
See, that's the thing. But like, I didn't know. I knew there was going to be twists, but I didn't know how the twists were going to play out. I didn't
yeah.
expect it to be exactly like this, and that the girl had a plan. Right when she started
Hmm.
screaming, I didn't know if that was just a setup for the housemaid. Obviously it was, but I thought that she would be a part of it too, like with the husband. I didn't know that she was playing crazy to get
To get
away
out.
from it
I
Hmm.
because
also thought
he
that was
was,
the part of the case too. I
yeah,
didn't
like
really see. I didn't think her goal was to be replaced. I'm
Put
thinking,
right.
all right, they're in this together. They're finna, trap her in there. Boom, boom. No, that was crazy. And what I do like is towards the end where Shorty like, I don't even like the wife. She like, I don't even care about the net, like the house, the help. She on her own, but the daughter, the whole time the daughter kind of hinted like, yo, that room is a bad room. Da 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 da. So it's like the daughter knew what was going on,
Right.
but she like it was like it was almost like as if she was oblivious. So
Mm-hmm.
the fact that at the end she's like, "Yo, mommy, we gotta help her," is just like, all right, that's that. I think that was pretty cool. And what I also really liked was they left room for another movie, considering that
Yeah, that was a great ending.
the new interview, she in there like she got
Mm-hmm.
the red. She like, yeah, she playing with the knife. She like, can you help me? I
Yeah.
received you was you was what's the shit recommended?
Preferred, yeah, recommended, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No,
I
that's
think that
good.
shit fire.
She got a
I
new
think it's
job of helping
I think
wives get
that's
out of this
crazy
Helping,
that she
business.
yeah.
made that her professional. Like she's
That's wild. She ain't
like,
got nothing else to do though, gang. She got nothing else
but
to live for, bruh.
I about to say
bro,
that,
she
yeah,
Nobody
that whole angle with that. The one thing that I said that did give me like was the twist is like the whole angle with her flipping it and be like, yeah, I was in prison for killing motherfucker. You
for
know what I mean?
murder,
Mhm.
Like, yeah, so like you caught the wrong motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You caught the wrong person. So
which just
and then her
brings
flipping
out the
it and
whole
then
theme of men not being shit or using their authority over women, right? For him to be raping the girl. That was crazy though, how the girl didn't stand up for her. Like, why you? I granted you're at the rich school. Everybody got like, it's about what you like, who you know and stuff like that. But if the boy tried to take you down and she stopped, why wouldn't you say to
how
the
you
police,
can.
yeah, he had
Mm-hmm.
me like this? You think you're gonna lose money or lose funding because
I think she was scared to say she was, like assaulted, like.
that's
I feel like that's a big
that's a
like
whole nother story.
That's
especially when
all.
you
Yeah.
young, like when you young, it's hard to be like, yo, this is what happened to me, da 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 da. So
Now I
that's
gotta
probably
catch
she was
10
really.
years.
I know she don't got to catch no years.
But that's
The
what I'm saying.
the other
But
girl
you
that they
don't
was
say
looking,
nothing because you feel
the
something, but
other
now I
girl,
gotta catch 10 years.
the
Crazy.
other girl that was the outcast that nobody really cared about, nobody really had no care for, like respect for. You could take the fall. I don't care. We don't care about you. But me, I'm scotch free. That has nothing to do with me. You just messed up my good time.
That's laying on my conscience though. Like I
Of
I
course.
get it not laying on conscience when you probably have something to do with it, but she clearly came to save you, and you like
You're like
It's gonna be on
she
your
just came
conscience,
in and
bro.
attacked him like it was nothing.
right
But
like
like
that's
when you got like a certain status, your conscience is it kind of
But
like don't
but then
matter at
it
that
was
point.
instant though. She knew she wasn't gonna do nothing because what was the first thing she said when she pulled back the globe? You didn't have to kill him. Why did you do this? She didn't be like, oh my god, and then be
Thank you
like
for
not
like
gonna
you know
say
what I'm saying.
nothing. She
Mm-hmm.
said you didn't have to do it. So she immediately knew like, yeah, you're on your own with this one, and I'm on this side, and you're gonna be on this one, which is so wild to me. Now I gotta catch 10 years because nobody else believed her. And the worst part about it, she said her parents didn't even believe her. What? Could you imagine the relationship you gotta have with your parents for you to say, "Yeah, this girl was getting took down without her consent. I went to stop it. I killed this guy," and they're like, "Nah, you did that on purpose. You caught the body. Go to jail. Now you don't talk to them," which is
But I will
insane to me.
say, if she was angry enough to do all that, and like, cause she said she clearly killed the fuck out of him, but she said it wasn't on purpose. So you know how much like rage and stuff you have to have in your body to accidentally do such a thing. Like it's not like she just accidentally or like randomly killed the nigga. She beat the shit out of him,
I
like
about to say
blood all
it's not
over
like
her
Right.
face.
it's not even like she
Like
came in there
that
and
was
knocked him out. She
yeah,
wow.
no, that was damn near. It looked very intentful, like it was
Yeah.
like malicious. So I feel like that's probably why like nobody really believed her is because of how malicious it looked and how probably angry she was. Da
But
da da da.
where do you think that rage come from? That rage comes from going to a prep school where you're going on scholarship and you're getting paid, you're getting your funds paid for from financial aid while everybody else is going on a full ride and they looking at you like you broke and you
Like
an
you the
outcast,
delinquent. Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Or you go there and then you go do certain things. Now your parents look at you, you're a troublemaker, you're this and you're that. I would be filled with rage too. And now you see how this guy feels entitled to do things to women. No, I gotta let this out. That I would be filled with rage as well. So
And that's why they believe that she really did it out of malice because of her situation. I feel like once you understand the situation you in, it's a lot of things you can't do that you might want to do, but you can't because of the situation you're in.
right. I understand. That's true. But dang, like the all movie, y'all did him dirty. Sir, give her the 10 years. Shorty could have just said like, hey, he talked to me. I don't
And
know.
I wouldn't like
That's a
think
tough
about
situation.
like the sense of like court and stuff like that. Like I mean, you had to, sure, you was there. You was the main suspect. You testified. What did you say in that stand?
But what did exactly? Yeah, yeah. What could you say?
What? Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like yeah,
he came in
she
there
beat him.
wilding
He
just
went around.
cause. So they can be like, she just walked in. Yeah, I ain't locked the door.
Yo, I think the crazy part is that murder probably the best thing that ever happened to her.
Mm. Elaborate.
Granted, like, you know, she did end up in that crazy ass situation. But it's like what came next is even crazier. Like she got more money than she probably would have ever made. And now this is her profession, so she's making a lot more money on top of that. Like these are not like regular ass families. These are wealthy families, and they're willing to pay her. And she already got like the $100,000, $200,000 from the other family that she previously helped. And she by herself, it's just like there's a lot of like growth like that she can get from this.
At what cost, though, gang?
I'm about to say
At
like
what cost?
her
Like, all
life
She
is
that
on the
don't,
sounds
line
good
at this
at the
point.
end, and not even knowing that you're getting money from this.
but
Right?
she don't
Hindsight,
care.
it's the best thing. Oh, yeah, this is the best thing that happened to me. But yeah, you had to go cut your body 21 times and bleed out. Like, that's crazy. If you told her that she was getting 100,000 from this and this was going to be her life, but she had to go do that, do you think she would have did it? I don't think so.
But I think she was very unfazed by what happened.
Yeah,
From
because
the
she killed the
I
nigga
think
already.
from what she did to the other guy before, I think that translated into her now, and that's why this experience at this house wasn't as traumatic as the other one. And
But then, but
even the one before, like she wasn't really phased by when she killed the dude. Like
of
she
course
didn't
not.
really show too much emotion. So
But like, I feel like context matters. Like, within reason, she wasn't phased because she understood what she did was right. And then she know when she did the second thing when she was a housemaid, she knew what she did was right.
well,
Somebody is trying to kill me. I
but
must kill them back.
these are extremely traumatic experiences. Like she bludgeoned him to death. Like she took the globe, hit him about 7 times, hard as hell. I'm talking about blood splattered on the face. Like that's a
Right,
traumatic experience. Now with the dude, she cut herself 21 times.
right.
Was in there starving. Da 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 da. Stabbed him in the neck. Had a whole fight. Oh da da da. But it is like she never really showed too much uh empathy. Like it's like she was like cold blooded. Like she didn't really care. Like it didn't really phase her. Throughout the whole movie, a lot of this stuff didn't really phase her,
I mean, when you have nothing
and
else to
that's
live
why
for,
she
though,
can
gang.
make this her profession.
Yes, you got nothing else to live for. You did 10-year bid, your parole on your back, you already killed somebody. You need a job, bro. So you'll do anything. You live in a car and you washing up at Quick Trip. Like, come on. Like, there's nothing else for her to live for. So I understand that she went through this. And like I said, she understood that these situations, none of these situations, she was in the wrong. Right? If she's in the wrong and then you go through that situation, where was she in the wrong? Where?
I think the first one she was in the wrong.
No, I don't think so. I feel like if we go,
She killed him.
he was. You don't
You
think
just said
all
it wasn't
you
on
don't
purpose
think
though.
all scrapists deserve to go to hell?
I don't think
Think so?
I don't think that
I think they blow him up from this earth right now.
I don't think it's okay to kill them. I understand
100%. You gotta go.
but there's a difference between right and justifiable. Now, was it justifiable? Yes. Was it
Right.
wrong? Yes. They're like killing is not right. There's no you can't really kind of like no not justify. Well, it's more like understandable.
I
I
see what you're saying
understand
though,
No,
why you killed
I
them.
see what
It's
you're
just
saying, Zay.
not very
but you gotta go.
justifiable. Like it's not very good. Like you shouldn't kill people.
Oh, I understand. I get that point, and
It's
it's
like
like
it's
it's
like
justified. It's justifiable, but it is not right.
like when you hit
But
a
I
girl.
think it's right. You got. I think all people who do those things in any actions deserve the worst kind of penalty. In that moment, her first reaction, I don't think it was to it could have been to kill him, but it was to get him off of her. So we knock him upside the head to get unconscious. But like you said, when other things fill you with rage and you understand that you are trying to take advantage of her and all that's going on in her life at this moment, it took control of me. And to me, that's just one less bad person off this earth. And that's just where I stand when it comes to stuff like that. When you do
Now,
things like that, you deserve the worst type of penny. If
so you
anything,
get
she should have let him live and make him go through his head, be all busted, and live through some brain
now.
damage
I
and
want you to
trauma.
look at it like this though. Now, once she hits him and he becomes unconscious and he can no longer be like doing what he was doing to that girl. After her emotions take control after that, does that make her what she did in the like? Does that put her in the wrong now? Because after that point where you know that he can no longer do anything to the girl, but your emotions make you get like take his life.
Take it to
I
the
feel
next
like
level.
after that, that's when it becomes wrong.
Wrong.
Now, if she would have hit him the first time and he would have just died, that's more understandable. But she kept going and kept going and kept
Right.
going, and that's what makes her wrong. Now, it's almost similar to like if a man hit a woman. Now, men obviously we know men are not supposed to hit women, but now if the girl keep hitting you and you hit her back, that's understandable. That doesn't make it right, but it's understandable. I can understand why you hit them back, but that does not make it right.
Right. But then we also have to put into to context the type of person he was. Like, it's okay. I get for you to stop after he's unconscious, but at the end of the day, you're still a scrapist. At the end of the day, what is stopping this situation? Okay, is that going to stop you from doing this to somebody else if you get healthy? I understand her rage and her stuff propelled her to do this and take it to the max. And I'm not saying that's right. But if you do anything like that, you have to go. Any means necessary. Anybody who holds a woman against her will to perform sexual acts, you know how much buns is out there? Free buns? And you holding her down? You gotta go. I don't care what it is. You have to go. And for
And
her, like to continue to do it, she could have stopped, yes. But I am not mad that he's gone. That's just me.
and that's understandable, but that does not make it right. That's all I'm saying.
And I
I feel
told
like
you.
because
What did
at
I
the end of
say?
the
That don't mean it's right. For
because
me, I think it was. You don't think it is, and I think it is. You gotta go. You
at
scream
the
girl
end of the
say,
day,
I'm sorry. We gotta get you up out of here, gang. You my brother. We gotta go. You have to go, gang. You have to go.
you gotta have to try your
The
hardest.
bloodline is gone.
You gotta have to try your hardest.
I'm not saying I would do it, but I would
I'm just
urge you to
saying. I'm
go.
just saying. If you want to get me going, niggas is gonna have to really have to
I ain't,
try and get me going.
I ain't worrying about that. We get you out of here. But that's cool. But I'm saying the point is, anybody who does those things, you gotta go, regardless, any way possible. I'm not gonna say like I'm just gonna go up and do it. But if I catch you in that, you think I'm gonna be like, let me stop. If you're my brother, obviously I'm not gonna do it. But if I didn't know you, what? You gotta go.
I,
Anybody,
I
family
don't
or
think I
not.
would.
And I would
I don't
say,
think
and
I
like
would.
I feel like it sometimes it because then like you said, we talk about emotions and stuff, and like letting emotions take a hold of you. Like it's certain situations where like you don't start, you can't like imagine like God forbid it's never ever gonna happen, not type, but like imagine you got a daughter and she has a significant other, and you were to catch that to happen, and yo
What
nigga,
you gonna do, Zay?
See, I might kill him, but that's my daughter. Now you have to.
that's
Now
what
that's
and
my
that's what I mean.
daughter.
That
Now I
there's
brought my
certain
daughter into this
situations where
world. Now in this scenario, this is just you can't even really call her friend. Because if that was her friend, she really would have stuck up for her, or she really would have talked to her about it. Da 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 da. They could have been that close of friends because Shorty don't give a fuck about Shorty. The one that got scraped on the ground don't care about the one that went to jail
Right.
at all.
And I think
She was the outcast.
that makes her
So
realer.
no, that makes her
That makes
realer,
her
but it
that
also
makes her
makes her
realer.
dumber. She has to understand what situation she's in.
You have to live with
And
that. You have to live with that. She didn't. She
yes,
didn't say and she said she'll do it again. That's what she said. I don't care. I'll do it again. Any man that tried to do that or try to take advantage of women, they have to go. And I respect that about her. That's just her thought process. If you are
you can
somebody that
respect it,
tries,
but that it's wrong. I get it. It's just like you know what they say, right? You can't fight fire with fire.
this is what it is. Anybody who does that, you gotta go, bro.
But I do understand where
People
niggas
kill
is
a
coming
lot of
about
from.
people,
that.
and
I
you would say people is worth dying for a lot less.
But that's just me. That's
And you'll be
me.
like, it's right. So in this situation,
But it's just me.
Killing is
So
wrong in general,
if
but
I
you
kill
gotta go.
if I was to kill somebody, it would be right regardless of why I killed them.
See what I mean?
But that's
But
just me.
you just switching. So there's no morality in it. It's just all
There is
on your
morality.
conscience.
I'm rarely wrong. I do things out of good faith and good conscience.
See, it's really subjective and
I
it's
feel like it's
situational.
subjective because in that
It's all
situation, if you look
situational,
at it in her situation,
right?
in
Because
her
you can
eyes,
switch your
she
answer
felt like she
regardless.
was right in that
Yes,
situation.
it's very
Obviously, by her
understanding.
saying,
It's
"And I
just
do it
the
again."
the taking life. I feel like there are times where taking a life is completely understandable, but it is never right.
Right? Yeah,
Yo,
God said don't kill. It's one of the things. I get
complete
that.
side note. Did you guys know that a little black history fact, back in the day, so when slavery was going on, the slave owners, they used Christianity as a way to mind control people. I didn't really know that. I didn't know that so they obviously there's the Bible, but they would take like a lot of the like more important kind of like stuff out of the Bible, and they would just leave like the submissive and obedient kind of thing, so that the slaves could like really fall in line and kind of like be okay with their situation. And then like as went on, slaves, they whatever they heard by ear, they would just like make different interpretations of it. And then that's how like the little churches started, because that's how they were spreading their interpretations and da, 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 da. And then that's when they really started to like kind of like pick up Christianity and et cetera, et cetera. I just thought that was pretty cool. I ain't never really know that. I didn't
Yeah, I
know
took
they
a
took shit out of it,
African
but
class last semester, and they taught it was the origins of basically the African Americans and spirituality and how they use spirituality as their guiding light in a time of darkness. That was their only hope to get them out of what they were going through, right? So they would read and do spirituals and singing and teach each other stuff because that was the only thing that they use as hope. Like that's why they always say it's better on the other side, because they know that God is there. It's not, heaven doesn't have slavery, and heaven doesn't have different stuff like that. So yeah,
mm-hmm.
fun fact, Black History fun fact
Yeah,
of the day.
yes, sir.
But yeah, I think the movie was really good. I like the twists and turns. Um,
And you know what's
sex
good
scenes
that it
was
was able to
crazy.
invoke a topic off of it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. We got to abolish all scrapers. Smite, smite them. Smite them. My God, blow them up. But yeah, um, Sydney Sweeney love having titties on screen. Oh my gosh, she love having titties on screen. They look good though.
I don't even know who Sydney Sweeney is.
Housemaid. She was the housemaid. She was on Euphoria with I was forced to watch
Yo,
that.
my homegirl tried to get me to watch Euphoria. I just couldn't.
Don't watch it though, though.
No, I couldn't watch it with
It's
her. Like I
mad.
couldn't
Yo,
watch
it's
it alone.
mad. Yo, it's mad.
It's very explicit. It's very weird. Like I just feel like it's very uncomfortable.
It's
Like it's
sad.
very
He's like,
uncomfortable.
I said, sad niggas
It's
was
super
naked half the
sad, bro.
episode, and
Yeah,
That
this
shit
bro
is
is
just
mad
uncomfortable.
flying swam all over the screen. Mad
yeah, that
swam.
too.
Yeah, for me it's just uncomfortable, bro. I don't like shit like that.
What you calling made me watch that with her, and I was like, I don't want to watch that no more. And the new season coming out. It's hard to look at Zendaya like that, brother. You look all terrible.
I ain't get past I don't know how, but I made it to the carnival. I'm like, you know what? I fuck with her. I'll watch it with her. She cool. Now once they got to like the carnival where she found out the dude the trans girl she met with the football dude, the football boy.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
the
yeah.
one that she fucked his dad, whatever. After that, it was just like it was just weird to me. Especially
It's
like the when Shorty started doing the OnlyFans and she had the nigga up there tweaking.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I see. I can't look. I don't like shit like that.
Bro,
Like it,
Zay, I try to tell you no, bro. Shorty was like, look at the screen. I said, man, turn this
yo,
off.
bro, I'm like, yo, I'm over here mad as fuck. I'm like, bro, why do you have me watching this? Like, I understand you fuck with it, but you already know I wouldn't watch no shit like
I
this
already
ever in
know
like a
Zay was
day of my
on
life.
tilt watching
I'm mad as fuck, bro. And it's like I know, and it was like it's crazy because I wasn't really even watching it. Like I got my computer on, but I'm really on my phone. I'm playing games and shit. But like it's in the background, so of course I'm looking up. I'm like, yeah, this shit sucked. But like I'm gonna still kind of like pay attention to it a little bit. And I'm seeing these parts, and it's like, bro, why? What? Come on, bro. It's like I just felt disrespected. Like, why would you even? try to put me onto this bullshit. Like it's just disrespectful to me.
She set you up for the okie doke for sure.
But I you know I love her. She cool. She cool people. She cool people. I love her. I fuck with her. Not like that. It's no boyfriend girlfriend. No sex. No none of that. Let's clear the air because the love word was used. But as a friend,
I get it. We know because we know you get all the girls anyway. So yeah. What?
see, look at you. You got the shit glitching. You over here lying. Like that's God.
That was Dante glitching.
Because God, that was supposed to be you. God really he meant to strike you, but he hit Dante.
I'm lying though. You got mad
Well,
like,
I
can I
get
be
it.
your
Well, I get the
Valentine's Day
fucking story.
messages?
Yo,
You know you did.
No, I did not on deep.
Yo,
Come
it's
on, bro.
busy.
I've
Can
been
I
in
be
my.
your Valentine's? What you doing on the 14th? Oh,
Nobody
you at
said that to me.
work? And
Nobody said that to me.
Can I
Hey,
come
look.
by and bring you a plate?
Hey, Ant, look.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, right. Hey.
He be revving up. That Ant be crazy. I already be knowing something about the follow.
Nah, chill, bro. Right? Yo, remember when we was at the party and bro, like, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. I need to go to the bathroom. What's at the bathroom? What was at the bathroom?
The stall at the Slater Dragon.
Yeah. What else? What was in the store though? Because it wasn't just a little toilet.
Turd.
Oh, that's what you want to call her. It.
Her. It. Respectfully.
Yeah.
You know.
You heard of her? I'm gonna clip this.
I was like 15. He gonna clip this. Yeah, all right.
That's my first clip.
You okay?
Niggas wildin'. And I'm gonna add her. Yo, send me the shit you was talking about though. I don't follow her on Instagram, but I really want to see what she looked like. I'm very curious.
Okay. Yeah.
Yo, y'all seen Shorty?
What, bro? Here we
The
go.
one with the dog.
If I
We'll
think
talk at a later date.
who
We'll
you
talk
talking
about
about, yeah.
We'll end it. All right, but so before we do that, because we're coming towards the end of the show, we need to talk about what movie are we gonna watch next week, or show what we gonna watch. I want to give Help another try. I don't know if it's on our perfectly legal websites. Yeah.
I mean,
Marty Supreme.
But
I would be down for Marty Supreme.
I never seen that. I don't even know what that is.
With what's his name?
Chalamet.
Timothée Chalamet. Tyler the Creator. Ping pong. He was a ping pong. He played ping pong. It's no horror, Zay.
Okay, cool. Yo, I really didn't even like the gore of this shit. Like,
I know once I saw it, once I was watching, I was like, damn. Yeah,
did you hear me? I was yelling. I said, "Ooh, don't pull out the teeth."
I did, but I don't know if you were watching the movie or not. But like, I hear you screaming about something every day. So I don't know.
My bad, y'all.
I know I do the same thing sometimes, but
I be laughing.
Yeah, once I was watching it, I seen this shit. I'm like, ooh, shit. Gotta get him out the gore. I don't know how they gonna feel about this one.
That was mad. That was mad. Like
compared to what
I am growing. I don't close my eyes no more, gang. I can still look at the TV. All
right, that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Mind you, I'm watching this shit at like 6 a.m, bro. That shit was insane. I was up early, bro, and I'm like, well, I might as well watch this movie while I'm like, I don't have nothing to do, and I'm in a movie watching mood.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, yeah,
that's real. All right, we can do Marty Supreme. You want to do Marty Supreme? That's one
cool.
of the latest thing. Yeah. I hope it's not a super, super long movie. 150 minutes. But, all right, guys, that wraps up episode 2 of the First Aid Pod, where laughter is the best medicine. And I am AJ, your boy Ant, here with my partners in No Crime, Izzy, aka Isaiah, and Dante, aka D Money. And we'll be back hopefully soon. My guys are busy. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We on all your platforms. Tune in. I think we had a really good episode today. Like, we're getting more comfy. Me and Zay getting in our discussions. Like, this is regular convo, bro. Like, this is what we like. But
literally the way that like we have been on his is literally how like a regular convo go, which is what made us want to start something like this in the first place. So
Absolutely, absolutely. So y'all tuned in, share, tell your friends and all that. Like, comment, subscribe, and
Hey,
peace.
y'all see I'm growing a beard though.
Oh shucks, we about
we
to end
should have
it.
ended it before you started talking, saying something about shit.